Hello.
You gotta turn you down on you. That's just like a you problem, bro.
That
Echo.
microphone.
Echo.
Yeah, hold on. It's this.
I'm gonna triple echo. Whoa. Ah! I'm looking at me. Look at me.
Scared the fuck out of Josh. He went.
Welcome.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Let's see.
To the chat room if you're in here.
Welcome.
Am I headphones on?
Who's
I feel like I can't hear anything. Give me a little more.
Hello.
1, 2.
Hello?
1, 2.
Hello.
Hello.
One of you.
Hello?
Can you turn me
hello?
up? I need a little more pasta.
Yeah, I need a
over
little.
here.
I need a little
Oh,
bit.
oh, that's good. That's
Oh,
good.
there it is.
Oh, that's too much pasta.
All right,
Hit me
your
with a
number.
button. No, it's
That's
fine.
perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
A little more
good?
volume on the iPad.
Ah, yeah, that's good. I had too much pasta before.
Tim Connors.
I feel like you made that
Good to see
louder.
you.
No, I kicked it down a little bit.
That?
This?
Oh, that?
Yeah. It was like.
No,
that's
it's just
good.
the build-up.
Yeah, that's good.
Rocks.
Oh, I didn't know you could see the chat right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually just bring the other thing up so we don't have the stream on the stream on the
Yeah.
stream.
Right, right. Yeah, that's
The
true.
infinite stream.
Yeah, that's better. Wow, that sounds like a Street Fighter. Hadouken!
Yeah. Sounds like Link, Legend of Zelda.
Rocks.
What's it?
Rocks.
You can't reverse rocks.
No, I can't. I was just doing some other shit.
Rocks.
Who is saying rocks?
Young Ben.
Young Ben.
Rocks.
Okay, I can hear it now.
Rocks.
Yeah, because that was slowed down, if I recall.
It makes more sense that it was him.
Oh, that's
What?
way better.
Why is it telling me I need to create a channel in order to join the chat? That doesn't make sense.
You just have to. You just have to be logged into YouTube.
I am.
Oh.
Chat as
Rocks.
me.
Rocks.
That's what it just sounded like the beginning of.
Can I get the
Rocks.
Can I get that? Can I get that?
Why? I'm not creating a channel here. I'm just trying to log into
That's weird.
view.
Are you on the wrong Gmail?
No, I'm on the one I normally go from. Not my typical one. I don't know.
We
Oh, that's
haven't had
close.
a.
Do we have a snare
musical-
drum? There it is.
All right, let's see.
Give me the top right. Boom. There you go.
Give
And
me
then
what-
the
give
thumb
me-
on the 808.
Give me. I amended it.
There we go.
Every 80s pop song.
Yeah, what was up with like that whole? That had to be 80s, right? Where like every song was like just a couple of girls singing about how hot they were, and then randomly a guy would come in and be like, "Yes, they are so sexy," and then they'd come back in. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like Hadaway. Oh, not Hadaway.
Barbie Girl.
Yeah, Barbie Girl or the other one.
That was 90s.
Oh, you touch my tralala.
Ooh, my ding ding dong.
Yeah, and then the two girls were like,
That was like that
You
was
know?
Europe in like 2010.
yeah, it's like every song just had that guy. He's like, yeah.
I forget the guy's name. Tralala's the name of the song.
For sure, it's tralala.
Snoop.
Yeah.
That's all I.
All right. Do I need anything else here?
I got B for B.
Oh yeah, I need that. So I definitely need that.
Yep. Here's total. Actually, no.
No.
No. That's subs total. Then we had this one randomly. So what do you usually do? Just add that to that? Or no, divide that by 4, then add that to that?
Yeah. Like this is sustaining over the month.
That's
kind of
sustained.
just right now.
Right, exactly.
Turn this bitch into a ghetto party.
Yeah, I was going to say, sure, give us some lyrics.
All right, so I got that. And then what do we got for
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like hard bass? Suka bass.
Do you like hard bass and Polish sausage? Come join us at 3 a.m. for Beats on Meats.
Beats on me. It's just bucks for the boys over and over.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was funny.
That's a D&B song that we've been waiting to produce. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That got a little out of hand.
Yeah, I know how to clear that whole thing. That'd be really nice.
What's crazy is like hearing that. Now I know what Scott Stapp thought when they first made "Can You Take Me Higher." Like I know how he felt when they made that Creed song.
Just full?
Yeah, like
Like, just
like
like-
that could make a million.
like we're on to something.
Yeah, that could easily bring
Yeah.
in $1 billion.
Yeah. Can you take me high? Did the lyrics come to him?
They had to. Yeah.
Or he already had them?
They were like, "Did you write these?" And he was like, "No, Christ blessed me with these lyrics."
No, they
My favorite,
used
my favorite is
Rocks.
when he says, "I."
Rocks.
What did he say? I ran.
Rocks.
No, I
Rocks.
ran back when I heard thunder.
Rocks.
But he says, "I yelled back when I heard thunder." It's the greatest. If you go back and listen to it, you're like, "That those aren't even English words."
I'd really appreciate not to listen to it ever again in my life.
I
Yeah.
listen to it once a week.
Rocks.
I hope not.
It's just once a week.
That's pretty bad.
It's on your playlist.
Rocks. 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 Rocks.
Oh, is that on loop? Oh, perfect.
Rocks. 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 Rocks.
That one got me.
Rocks. Rocks. Rocks.
Whoever's playing that snare drum,
Oh hell yeah! Is this not worth bucks for the boys to you? This is Russian hard bass. Oh, he hates it.
Rocks. 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 Rocks.
It's just flicks and there's a piano. I feel like this needs lyrics. Well, you gotta keep doing that. It was very 80s.
I don't know if a mouth could keep up with all that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Are you leaving that up there? We're going to change that? Might as well.
Ah.
Rocks, 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 rocks,
That's the best one, the horn.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
It's 7:45. You think you're ready now?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
yeah.
This is going to be a quick one.
I can't wait so people can find out why B for B is so low. That one's pretty good.
There's never been a bigger waste of time.
I feel like,
Yeah.
you know, when you crash into something, the immediate stop of it, the crash, that's stopping.
Like recently for you?
Yeah, it was like a jolting
Yeah.
experience. Are one of those aren't mine.
No, I had this one earlier and grabbed
That
this
was
one.
the one that was the
one I
horse
think
you
I-
rode in on.
Yeah, I mean, if you want that one, I'm going to grab another one later, but
Let's be
I
honest.
mean, I'll just go get it.
Yeah.
It's scary how easy it is to make music like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking.
I found it.
That's one of the biggest hitters in the city's ever seen.
that's like when we were sitting in the Tesla charging it.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing.
I said we'd have little Ben, young Ben samples.
I have a feeling there was a way to record audio.
If there was, I mean, I'm gonna buy a
That
Tesla.
would be the best, right?
There had to have been.
For the Tesla horn?
I didn't play.
Tesla
no.
has literally a drum machine like this in.
It built into it. So like while we were charging, I would just
Create beats.
create beats because there's really nothing else to do. Play asteroids or create beats.
I feel like if it had the ability to record vocals, somebody would have done it already.
Well, I mean, if it has the ability to catch thieves.
to be fair,
We'll get into that.
I haven't looked to see if anyone's made anything.
That's also true.
What if it did catch you doing something and it started playing drum and bass at you?
That
Hey,
I like
stop!
This game.
Yeah. Oh, we already did that episode.
It's like the what was it, like the Viper alarm? Like what did it say? Like
Viper,
halt.
Stand
arm.
back.
Yeah.
Viper. Yeah, yeah.
Stop. Arm with Viper.
We're just going to go from a dig?
Like loudly and proudly.
Hello?
We're just going to go from a dig. Ready?
Yep.
There we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Who and Corey.si.
Hello.
Shook's back. He made it.
Out the gulag.
He made it here today.
Where we dropping, boys?
This bottle. I don't know, man.
Tell you what, we had a little sesh
Yeah.
earlier. That was something.
Little beat sesh.
Honestly, didn't think you were coming today.
Yeah,
didn't think I
actually,
was
weren't quite
today.
sure.
I didn't think you're coming either.
Yeah,
I was on the
quite
roof
sure.
and I was like, what the hell's this? What's
Yeah,
going
I
on
pulled
here?
in. I was like, I hear truck,
But I can't see him.
but I can't see him. There he
He's
was.
on the
like
roof.
Santa truck.
Before we get rolling, this episode is brought to you by you, all of our lovely, faithful, supportive listeners and subscribers to the B4B. We appreciate you more than you know. That's it. Make it nice and simple. Let me hit this button.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Callbacks.
Josh, you got any?
I do. Let me
He's
get
pulling them up. I saw you feverishly working over there.
pulling up my app.
Let me tell you something I'm looking for. Got the people out there looking for a single DIN, full touchscreen Android Auto head unit. There's some real Chinesium ones out there. If anybody's used one, holler at your boy. I'm trying to do something silly.
Non-pop-out screen.
Not a pop-out. No, it's just like a single DIN to a little bit bigger wide. Or tall, rather.
Android Auto.
It doesn't have to be Android Auto. It could just be an Android unit. I'm just trying to find one that doesn't suck. There are a bunch on Amazon.
Porsche makes one.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Porsche makes one. Yeah.
Get out of here.
No, I'm dead serious.
They do?
Yeah, Porsche makes one. I remember seeing it.
Porsche.
I don't know who makes it for them because I'm sure they don't make it, but they sell it.
Really?
Probably a top of the line.
Yeah, single
quality.
DIN. I'm sure it's
It's gonna be
unbelievably
Sony
expensive.
Explode.
Porsche Classic Communication Management. Oh my God. It's a little DIN.
This is definitely a rebranded Sony Explode. Look at that thing.
I wish it was a Sony. I'm a big Sony guy.
I don't think so because it, as far as I understand, it has like a maps and stuff built into it too.
No, this looks
You got to
to
install them
be.
with a CD-ROM.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I just remember seeing it.
Remember those?
I see the maps right now.
Yeah.
How do I see it?
the maps. Use your eyes.
PCCM.
Who did I see selling it? I wonder if it was ECS Tuning had it. Someone.
Porsche
Anybody in the chat who happens to know?
Yeah, I think.
Shop at Classic Porsche. Okay, it's $1,350, which is
wow.
nice.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, I didn't expect it to be.
Porsche tax.
Yeah, competitively priced. Installation.
It only
kit.
has Apple CarPlay. It's hard to hear.
It's pretty bullshit. Not gonna lie to you.
That's because people
That's
who
a
drive
just
Porsches are men of class.
Pretty B shit.
I don't think that proves it differently.
Yeah.
Prove something.
Yeah. So.
Oh, what a bummer. Anyways, that's what I'm looking for. The Porsche one looks cool, but it's can't get me the Android Auto.
Yeah.
And I'm a big Sony man, but Sony doesn't make one. There are a bunch of like real bootleg products on Amazon, real cheap that might work. I just, if anybody knows anything, holla at your boy.
And you really want Android Auto?
That's kind of my thing. That or, yeah, I think Android Auto is
Yeah,
the play for me.
I'm with you. I mean, Android Auto is great.
This might turn into some content for me to do an exploration.
Just buy a
And
bunch
just buy
of
a bunch of
radios.
them and find one that works. Because I don't know if you have an Android head unit, if you can connect your phone to it via Android and talk. You know what I mean? There's a lot of Android going on there. A lot
Right.
Of
I
What
think
about
it'd be standalone
Just
Android.
Bluetooth.
just be a lot of elephant walking. Bluetooth, yeah, maybe.
Like with if you're using, because right now I know if my phone is on my dash, like in the holder I have, and I'm running GPS, it's essentially running Android Auto, right?
Kind of.
Well, it works the same way because I can talk to it and it'll take the same commands it would under
Right.
an Android Auto
So
screen
should I just mount my phone in the middle and just call it a day?
via Bluetooth, and then it would work the same.
Yeah.
Anything fancy for single?
Oh,
DIN?
Norm. Yeah, you know what's funny? Norm mentioned he didn't know anything was fancy for single DIN, and I didn't either until we were bullshitting around on Amazon today. I'm like, wow, there's a bunch of like fully powered Amazon head units that are single DIN, which is cool because you can I wanted to run Waze.
That's fair.
You want to get into a total off-topic deep thought, which we're going to do right off the bat right now. Waze is the best thing to ever happen to automotive enthusiasts.
See, I can't get into it.
If you run Waze, you don't need a radar detector anymore. It's like
Yeah.
all of us teaming up against the guys
man.
running speed traps.
Yeah.
It's the whole crew, putting the whole crew on its back, effing the man.
Yeah,
Everyone, like I was going to Home Depot the other day, for example. I was driving something I have that has an Android Auto unit, which is everything at this point. Oh, and there's my X3. And this guy at the Home Depot, near my Home Depot, there's like a Benny's further up the hill and shit. This guy,
There's a Benny's still around?
not Benny's, BJ's.
Okay.
Oh,
Love BJ's.
I've missed Benny's. Shouts, R.I.P.
So this guy's like getting slick in there, trying to tag people going too fast down the hill. I'm on Waze. I'm like, oh, can't wait to tell the boys about this one, you know?
Yeah.
And his spot's blown. It's really cool. The deep thought is, when does everybody notice that and they start making it so Waze can't do that anymore?
I mean, they haven't yet, and it's been out for a while.
I know, but I
Dude,
don't
that
think
many people use Waze?
I don't think so. If cops, Harrison, that's the thing. And cops have Waze too. The thing is, Waze's algorithm will.
It's not a 1-to-1 ratio.
Well, no, it will. If you're a person that says the cop's not there all the time, and then a bunch of other people say the cop's there, Waze knows you're the guy that does that and doesn't count you anymore.
Yeah, but like if one person says it's there, one person doesn't take it away. So it would take multiple reports of a no,
Right.
in order to take it away.
I'm
Not
saying-
even if it's just the same person saying, "Hey, no, I'm never here," or "They're never there," but just if one person doesn't see it because they're fucking blind and they.
Oh,
mark it's not there.
absolutely.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is Waze very easily knows if you're a cop and you're just saying, no, I'm not here, it knows.
I just did a quick Google search, and this just says, let's see, the original question was, is Waze app illegal, or at least theoretically illegal if the police discover its features? First
No.
post, seriously, I'm a cop. I use Waze. In fact, yesterday at work, I pulled into a parking lot and reported myself on Waze. I had other stuff to do, and I wasn't working traffic, but a safe and orderly flow of traffic helps everyone. It's not illegal to tell people where the police are. In fact, it might save a life. Years ago, I was doing stationary radar with my partner. Someone pulled up to tell us and yelled that their dad was having a heart attack. We called for an ambulance, blah, blah, blah. I got the AED, and they saved a life. So, I mean, yeah.
At the same, honestly, that's what I was thinking. Why a good argument for it never to be banned is the fact that a cop's being on Waze is the same thing as a cop sitting there.
Yeah.
Everyone's going by slow.
I was just going to say, here's
And
another
you know what
post.
it prevents? It prevents like the immediate like jack up of the brakes.
The abrupt. Yeah,
Yeah.
the abrupt.
Right.
And
Which
boy, do I
fucking
know
hate.
about that.
Sure do.
Which I hate, because it's like the amount of people who literally just jack on the brakes in front of the cop.
Yeah,
Like,
the best.
no, you bloody idiot. He's seen you fucking 15 miles back. He knows you're doing 85 back there.
Yeah.
When your
You
front
don't-
bumper hits the highway.
Right. All you're doing is pissing me off and fucking risking my safety.
But Waze is the jam.
Yeah.
I need to use it.
Yeah, I don't know. I
you
just I haven't used it in a long time.
I need
And
to
I
make a
felt
mount.
like when I used it before, it was kind of like a little like gimmicky at the time.
Yeah, that's when I used it. Before it was part of Spotify, before it was even like...
I got to give it another shot then.
Yeah, back in the day. Actually, I didn't use it back in the day. It was a little like niche-y weird for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got my...
That's how I felt. It was like it's a little weird.
When I got my X3, I was like going to install my radar detector. My brother's like, you don't need a radar detector, just use Waze.
Yeah.
So I tried it because my X3 has Android Auto, and I'm now like, it's just awesome.
Waze only.
Absolutely
There's
awesome.
another cop on this thread just writes, the police know about Waze. I've run radar and spotted myself on Waze. It slows people down, and if I catch someone speeding anyway, I can tell the judge, hell, I spotted myself on Waze, and the person still was doing 65 and 45. So,
Another thing, a little parting thought. There's more of us than them.
well, that's what I was going to say. Right. It's, dare I say, in a battle, more eyes don't hurt.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So if a bunch of us get together and try to take over, more of us
No,
than them.
that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. Let's get the boys together.
Speaking of, actually, Norm put something out there in the chat.
Oh.
That we're going to pick off there, which I definitely don't agree with using Apple Maps.
See-
However, I was in New Hampshire yesterday, and there was a Apple Maps car, like, picking up. They were, like, scanning.
Strangers, hitchhikers.
No, like, scanning, like, the
Oh, yeah.
road and everything like that. And there was 4 cans on the roof, kind of pointed in different directions, speeding at, like, spinning at such a high rate of speed.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing, if they're like LiDAR, or I don't know how it works, but it looked wildly interesting and like
I
curious.
think they're scanning surfaces, right? For distance and all that
I don't know. It was very intriguing, but like the whole car was kind of marked out as being like Apple Maps and everything. Really interesting.
I'm going to do an experiment.
Uh-oh.
I recently used Apple's Maps.
Yuck.
Not a big fan, but at the same time,
You
it
put cops on it?
alerts my watch to upcoming turns, which is kind of cool. I don't know if it shows.
It's like a heads up.
I
display.
don't think it.
I
Unless
don't think
shows
it tells
police.
you police, no.
Yeah, I mean,
But
the whole point,
I can
Google
access
does.
all three. I can access
Google does sometimes.
Google Maps, Apple, and Waze. I'm going to use all three
I'll tell you what.
over the next week.
I don't give a shit what else Waze does. If it identifies police, I'll use it every time.
That's right. That's kind of the big.
Do you guys have like holders for your phone where
Yeah.
it's in a
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys use?
Oh, mine's super cheap. It's
The
just
venti
Yeah, just
thing?
an
a
Amazon.
vent thing with like a spring loaded clip, and it slides in and it sits there and it holds it in place.
And it
Yeah.
works?
Yeah, it works great. I use it.
I'm gonna need
Every
links.
day?
Everybody link me the one that you
Yeah,
have.
I get this
Yeah.
super nice Louis Vuitton one I picked up.
Not yours. Fuck yours.
No, I get some.
Yeah.
I get some one on Amazon that just to the windshield. It's like a suction cup.
Okay, because I got one that you have to double-sided tape, and then I put the this.
No,
come on.
Whoa, wow.
I put this magnet on my phone.
I mean, for fuck's sake.
No,
I'll show you what I got.
I mean,
never-
that's just asking you to commit to things that you shouldn't commit to.
It
Too
took
much.
me like 35 minutes to find a spot that I wanted it to put it, and I put it there, and it stayed there for 2 seconds, and I went.
I have
fell
this,
into my lap. I went, okay.
I got this thing called the Keanu.
Yeah, there it is.
Is the Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves, dude.
No,
That's it. You just put it in the vent. Off
Yeah.
it goes.
Mine has
K-E-N-U.
two. The one
Really?
I have has two.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Two little things.
Shouts
20
to
bucks.
Mike FNY. He just writes,
Oh.
Google Maps for life. Waze is like a college dorm room, and Apple is just always wrong. Waze
College
is
dorm
used-
room. I like that.
Yeah, you're right, but it does work better because it's like a college dorm room. And you can't mark cops on the other thing.
Yeah, there's a certain, what's the word I'm looking for? College dorm room. It's like a certain feeling, you know?
Sticky rug.
Sticky rug, sweaty.
The smell of regret.
Yeah.
No, there's lots of regret in that one.
Yeah.
But nonetheless.
Alcohol in cans, but they've sat out for a few days.
Yeah, like dry natty ice.
Yeah.
It kind
exactly.
of smells like the Palladium in Worcester.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a concert?
Palladium.
Yeah. Oh, sure. He's out.
R.I.P. You all right, buddy?
He's out. He's
Well, I
leaving.
was going to send a show, but I can't find our conversation.
He's
so.
leaving forever.
So, anyways, that's my jam. I'm big about the ways. Yeah, the 3D city thing. I just don't give a shit about. I just need to know where the police are at.
Yeah, I feel like the 3D view would be distracting.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to see that.
I just need arrows and heads up of what's
You know where
coming
the
up.
3D view worked and was really nice?
Yeah.
When in LA. Because
Oh my
like
God, LA 's
the highway
from
system's
hell.
so fucking crazy that like actually having it like on my phone of like a visual of where you were, I was like, okay, all right, I can see now.
Yeah, it's like a video
Versus
game.
just like a blue line that kind of was like, it could be any one of these three.
I hate that. It's like, go straight, and there's 3 straight. Oh, no. People who like Apple Maps about 302 Fords into cars for fun.
Yeah, that's true. Lots of people with problems with the.
Well, I
Apple
don't
Maps.
use Apple Maps, so I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I have a callback
What do you got?
Joke's on you.
from Upstate Mike. Mike
Okay,
C.
Mike.
He responded to us talking about his Paso.
Peso?
Peso?
Oh, yeah,
Peso?
yeah, Paso.
El Paso.
He said it's 90% VW.
Yeah.
It's a customized Mark 1 cabbie body, extended with a Fiat Panda headlights and Opel tails
That makes sense.
on a Mark II country chassis and drivetrain. Italian company, ACM made less than 300 of them, less than a handful still on the road because they are total Italian shitboxes. He said his is the only one to ever be in the U.S. And just provided us some history. So shouts to Upstate Mike.
Yeah, shouts out
I
St.
think it's
Mike.
cool.
I'm
Good.
curious, like, why?
He's got a rare Mamma Mia.
Yes, it's just a hell of a Mamma Mia over here. He has.
You know?
To,
No, nothing against it. I dig
shred,
it.
to
but, like,
shred in the Alps.
Yeah, like,
That's it. Just to shred in the Alps, man.
He's got a little Italian pride, my man,
it's
over
an
there.
interesting thing to see and be like, that's the one.
There
She
she
is.
is. I like that.
I'm bringing her
the
home tonight.
off-roady, oldie thing. The Italian thing would set me running for the hills, though.
Yeah. The interior
Well, that walking for
would
the
bring me
hills.
right back.
Yeah,
Yeah, the interior fucks.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
interior
Oh
would
my
bring
God,
me
I
right
think
back.
party's so hard.
Yeah, it's cool. Definitely a cool car.
Boys, you know what I found out about this weekend, and I was upset that I had never been alerted about it?
It's only 2 days long.
Nope. But also, Segway, the company that makes the stupid scootery things,
The guy who died?
yeah, makes a go-kart. The Segway 9-bot go-kart.
Really?
Should can you pull this baby up on the screen?
A 9-cart go-kart?
It's called a 9-bot go-kart.
Oh, 9-bot go-kart.
Let me tell you about this thing. It's got 15 and a half miles of range on a single charge. It goes 23 miles an hour, and the thing fucks.
23.
Can you?
It
Does it
doesn't
work like
seem
the?
that fast. Oh, it looks cool.
And it drifts.
Does it work
It
like
looks
the
cool.
Segway? Do you have to lean
No,
forward
no,
in it
no,
to
no.
make it
So
go?
it started
it's
out.
$2,000?
Yeah, exactly. So it's reasonable.
It's
I feel
unbelievably unreasonable.
I feel like that's a reasonable price for a crazy go kart.
I am
$2
pretty
grand?
sure.
This is basically. First off, I'm obviously going to buy one. This is basically an adult Power Wheels.
Yeah,
Is it meant for adults?
Yes.
It's got rubbers on
look
it.
at that guy.
He's happy.
the guy's having the time of his life. My wife's boss has like
All
2 or
this
3 of
is-
these. Crazy. I don't. My kids are already drifting in their little go kart.
Yeah.
Daddy's going to be spinning in this thing.
All it is the Segway in the rear, and they added front
Correct.
wheels.
Yep. It started as just an addition to your Segway.
Right. Okay, I can
And
see
then
that.
they made it one big unit.
This guy's laying strips.
You can lay
Is
strips.
that the Stig?
Yeah.
I saw some bitch on the reviews complaining that he wore through the tires too quick. I'm like, come on, Chief.
Yeah. What do
That's
you
the whole point.
That's a good problem to have.
That's the whole point. So, anyways, I didn't know this thing existed.
Look at that.
It's $2,000. I think it's on sale for $1,900 right now. Obviously, I'm going to do
The Marlboro
the whole
livery.
thing
I'll be
on.
honest with you, $2,000 is way too much money for this thing.
I don't know.
That doesn't look like
How
that
much you
thing,
think
honestly.
a
How
actual
much-
go-kart would
How much
cost?
battery time you get?
He said
How much
15 and a
runtime?
half miles.
15 and a half miles.
Okay, that's not very far.
Are you kidding me? What are you going to
It's also, it's even less when you think about how you're going to be driving it.
Right.
Where are you going to go 15 and a half
9-bot
miles?
go-kart kit?
That's
What's
if
the
you.
kit?
That's if you already own the Segway.
Oh, that's even cooler.
That's 30 miles if you're. That's 30 minutes if you're just hammering it the whole time.
How long does it take to charge?
I don't know.
15 miles an hour.
Also, I'll
It
have
can
you know I
only
don't
go
care.
up 10% hill grades.
Oh, I can't rate it. I can't ride it.
Max 220.
I'm fucking sliding right in.
It'll grease you up, really get you in there. It says 8 years and up.
This is the old one.
Oh, that's the old one.
Okay,
Yeah.
Can we
go
on-
all the way up to the go-kart. Yeah, click that one.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is a
give it-
Now click this
wait,
one
wait, wait,
with the Pornhub thing on
What's
it.
a mecha kit?
Oh, what is that?
That looks like that is for disabled
Why does it
people.
get nitrous bottles?
Yeah, I was about to say it has nitrous.
I don't know what that's for.
Yeah, let's go back
Can
to
we go to the
go-kart.
go-kart?
Oh, yeah. One second. They have dirt bikes?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go everywhere besides what we're talking about.
I'm just saying they got cool shit.
They do. They do.
What's a Drift
Don't you do
W1?
it. Don't you do it. Just go to the
I will
go-kart.
fucking yank
Oh
this
my
fucking
God.
cord right out of the computer.
You can't find it. Now it's gone. Okay, can we click on the go-kart we're talking about? That
Yeah.
9-bot thing?
Yeah.
Thank you. So $2,000.
It's got a wing.
I'm not gonna lie, the styling of it.
No, go back up.
Optimal.
First off, go all the way north. The wing graphic looks like a Pornhub logo, which
That
sells
is.
it immediately.
That is, yeah, yeah.
Okay, now let's go down to the little.
Oh, but you can get a firm.
You don't have to punch the TV.
Okay,
So 220-pound payload, 15.5 mile range. Oh, this one's a 15%.
Ooh, this one goes up 15%.
It's got a G.
1.02 G max acceleration.
that's a lot of acceleration.
96 Newton meters max torque.
Yeah, and it's got like 4 modes.
Top speed 23.
And you could
Dude,
detach
23 in a little go-kart's hilariously fast.
I'd rather see 25, but
I mean, we can play with it.
I
I'll
wanna-
put a bigger battery on it.
How much are the ones at like NASCAR and Monza though? Because they go like 40.
Those are not electric, are they?
Yes, they're
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
are they?
Oh, I don't know.
Scroll down.
Actually, the ones at Monza are not electric. You're right.
Scroll down. Keep scrolling. Is there
Keep
anything else?
scrolling.
There we go.
So it's 16 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah,
It's quite a bit.
A lot of car.
that's a lot of time.
That might be faster than Miata.
Yeah, a lot of cart.
Oh, it's definitely faster than Miata.
That's a lot of cart.
It's a lot of cart. Yeah, that's
Look at
the
that, thrown in the trunk of obviously a Mini Cooper.
Volkswagen. No,
That's
that's,
it.
Volkswagen.
demographic for people buying them.
What do you mean? There's just
If you're
that's
a pirate,
a father son.
if you're a
It's like
pirate, you can
a
throw
young
that right in the
Philippine
back.
group.
If you're Southeast Asian and young, is that what you're saying? You want this vehicle?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm so in on these things. You guys, I'm gonna bring it here, and you guys are gonna fucking
I
lose your
still
minds.
think $2,000 is way too much.
I'm gonna affirm it for you.
What
for
would you-
$2,000,
what would you
I
find-
get a real shifter cart that'll go
There's
way
no
faster.
way you're not getting a shifter car for $2,000.
Yeah, of course.
A shifter car,
A shifter cart used on Craigslist all day long.
I don't think
$2,000.
so.
$2,000.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
What about this though?
That I mean, I just buy a real dirt bike.
Yeah.
I was going to say, at that
exactly.
price, it does nothing for me.
Yeah.
If I'm buying an electric dirt bike, I
How
don't
much
want a
range
Segway.
on that thing? Oh, wow.
30 miles an
Okay,
hour.
40 miles. 184 foot-pounds of torque.
That thing was to do
Why
wheelies all
can't
day.
they put that in the go-kart?
So something about the go kart being like
Yeah.
an eighth the size of that.
That's
Yeah.
a way better deal, this motor and that. But for 4,400, you could buy a 110. I'm sure it goes faster than 31.
4,400. You can buy a new Gixxer.
You could buy it. Yeah, you're right.
You want to tie on a bike?
Look at this guy. He's struggling.
Yeah, he's not.
No, he's
having a
about
good
to
time.
fall.
No, I don't like this at all. But can we find out what the Mecha Kit is now?
Oh, wow.
Can we go back to the Mecha
Moped.
Kit? I still don't understand what that is.
It's only $600. Turn your 9-bot scooter into the game of a lifetime.
A mecha kit?
Our
Scroll
easy to
down.
use and exciting 9-bot mecha kit.
What's it do?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, please.
Gas
play
go
that.
karts, way cooler.
Wait, what?
From racing and drifting to aiming and shooting,
This thing shoots. This thing shoots.
it's all fun and games. This is not car
Water
related
bullets?
whatsoever. And I'm very look at this kid?
Oh, it's like tank.
He's got knee pads on. He's fucking
No, go
sitting
drive
down
and
on a
shoot
porta
game.
potty.
Dude, this thing's a tank. It's got fucking water guns on it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? What is this, Mech Assault?
Oh, I'm buying one of these. I mean, this thing's unbelievable.
Right.
Does it have flamethrowers?
How much is this thing?
It's $500.
Oh, well, there you go.
$550.
We got 4 of these
Wait,
for the
wait,
price
no,
of
this
one
is a
go
kit.
I think
kart.
you need to
Still
buy
need
the
the
scooter.
mecha
You need to buy the
right.
scooter.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah.
All right, so it's $1,000. We get 2 of these and fight.
For at least a few minutes,
They have bikes too.
buddy.
That looks
We're
to be
going down
a bicycle
going
you
down
just
the path here.
ride.
Yeah, it's lame.
Wow.
So
Well,
anyways,
I didn't know Segway branched out as much as they did.
no, but I want one of those damn adult Power Wheels.
We're looking at mecha kits to fight each other with water guns. I click on a scooter. Josh goes, all right. That's where I draw the line.
I've had enough.
The scooter,
I've had
that's
enough.
it.
Yeah.
Scooter content. Keep your scooter content for, I don't know, something else. What else do we get for callbacks?
Oh, I had our bonus episode with Sam.
Oh,
yeah.
Huge shouts to Sam Dobbins for taking the time out to come hang out in studio. We've been trying to get him here for years now, honestly. The whole COVID thing happened, and then just timing didn't line up.
He's a busy guy.
Came to the East Coast, but not close enough to where it'd be practical to get here. So it was great to get him here, chat with him.
I flew there. He was here.
Could still talk about a ton of shit. Yeah, and hopefully we get to see those guys, on the leftist coast at some point.
That'd be great. Yeah. Overall, it was a great episode. Obviously, we had the Toby cam going.
It was funny. Shouts to Toby. Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah, I said he was feeling 100 the next morning. It's his words, not mine. So
100?
100.
100?
That do be
But
bussin',
yeah, I
bussin'.
mean, he's such a great dude. I mean, we all here spent years supporting him and his endeavors,
Yep.
doing all his stuff, and it's just cool that he can kind of turn around. He definitely doesn't need the support from us anymore.
Nope.
Let's be clear. But yeah, he's helping the homies out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really helping the homies over
Hanging
here.
out with the Kenny from the block.
Oh, Ken.
And also, yeah, those photos. He put out some photos of the TRX.
Yeah, reasonably
today?
dropped those.
Well,
I watched the video. That thing looks urgh.
Yeah.
Real nice
brings the
photos he
ruckus.
put out.
Shouts to Tim Connors. Toby Cam had me in tears.
Yeah,
I was in tears here
Yeah,
too.
it was hard to concentrate at all with him
yeah.
here. As it usually is, but with him sick and rolling around on the couch the whole time,
In the fetal position.
it was just really the next level. too.
Honestly, it was a scary drive back here.
I was gonna say the drive back here. Like I was fine. I knew it'd be fine. I didn't think he'd pass out, but I was in the front seat. So.
I was watching. He was a different color.
Dobbins and I had no idea how you guys took so long to get back, and then when you get out of the car, we didn't know Toby was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably didn't know until about a minute into the drive.
He sat in the driver's seat and then said he feels like he's gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's
which
what
I-
you want when you get in a car.
To which I said,
or an airplane.
"Would you like me to drive?" And he said, "No, I think I'll be all right." Okay, sure.
Listen,
But
if no one
we
else
made
is
it
gonna
back
believe
here.
in you. You gotta believe
It
in
was
yourself.
good. So, anyway, shout out to the Sam episode.
Yeah, that was good.
Big time.
Boys, you know what I have that I had totally forgotten about and was then reminded of it and reminded you guys about it is the old Ignition Speed Festival, which is coming up.
Yeah, when is that?
That, my friend, is June 23rd through 26th.
So not
What
this
day you
weekend.
plan on going for?
I think I'm going to go for the Saturday. It starts Thursday night at Lime Rock. They're doing like a toge
That's too far from me.
drift battle, but
It is 5 minutes from my house.
yeah, so Chick's going to that one. Then they're doing an autocross and a car show out near Foxwoods. They got this big parking lot kind of on their campus there in Norwich on Saturday the 25th. There'll be a drift demo in the same. I went to both days last year. There'll be a drift demo on Sunday as
because I
well.
went with you. The only day I plan on going was going to be the Sunday.
You're going Sunday. I was going to go Saturday for the show. It's the Yukon car show, which is one of my favorites.
Definitely going to go Sunday.
Yeah, and then Sunday is the drift demo. And then little bonus, a little local band called Poison is playing on Sunday.
Fuck off. On Sunday?
Yeah.
Well, that's obviously the day I'm going.
Yeah, there's also a party on Saturday night, I believe, at Shrine.
Yeah.
With
that
Poison?
ain't going to happen.
I don't think Poison is going to be at Shrine, but Poison will be there Sunday,
Missed opportunity.
which is crazy.
Definitely a missed opportunity. Listen, if I can party with Poison, I'm in.
You definitely can, and that's Ignition Speed Festival. You just pull them up online. You get buy tickets. Everything seems pretty reasonable. There's a whole bunch of shit going on that whole weekend.
Yeah, go
Those
check
are the
it
old
out.
Charlie highlights.
Shook, are you gonna go at all?
I had talked to Sam about it. I don't know what
Well,
I'm
I'm talking to you about it. Listen, I like Sam.
I'm not going to go by myself. I was just saying I talked to him about it.
I'm going to be this Saturday.
We're sitting here
Well,
talking about what
No, I didn't. Motherfucker.
Never been so left out.
I didn't
In
know.
are we in the same room as you?
I didn't know you guys were going.
He just took the past 5 minutes and said,
Hey, Chuck, what day am I going on?
You going on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Because he wants to see Poison.
I'm just saying in the past I had talked to Sam about it, and I also talked to my friend Carter about going Thursday.
You're going Thursday to Lime Rock? Oh, it's
Lime
not
Rock?
near your house.
Well, that'd be cool in case that's near your house.
Can we stay at your house?
There's nowhere to stay at my house, unfortunately.
Hey, right.
What about the chances of maybe seeing you
Mm.
there on the weekend?
I'd
Maybe a
say-
Saturday or a Sunday.
I'd say you probably have an all right chance.
Oh, wow.
And would you ever think to talk to us about that?
Well, I was going to talk about it today.
All right.
So what are you thinking?
Which days?
Yeah,
It's
what
still
days?
up in the
He's
air.
definitely
I don't
not
know.
going.
He's
Probably
definitely not
if I were to
going.
listen, if I were to go to anything, it'd
Did
be
you sign up
Saturday.
at all?
There's nothing more than I
He's
hate.
not signed up.
No, I didn't sign up yet. There's nothing more than I hate than going to something on a Sunday on a school night, you know?
I get what you mean.
Because you get home
I
at
like
8
my
o'clock
Sundays.
and you just hope that
I feel like I missed
7:47
the whole
just-
weekend.
Yeah, you hope a bus rips through your bedroom,
No, but
takes you out.
I get that. I might have a family vacation that weekend, but it's kind of up in the air right now. So
Sorry, I'm out. Go ignition.
I'm still gonna try to go Sunday. I don't know. I had a
still
good
trying
time. It was a good time last year. When Chuck, what did we take? We take the mirror.
you took the mirror. I remember going on the highway in Southern Rhode Island and be like, this fucking thing is maxed out. We were like going 89.
I mean, I like drifting, so.
And I took my Skyline the day before. I took
Yeah,
my
it was
Skyline
good.
Saturday.
Yeah, you took the kids, right?
Yeah, the kids went. It was awesome. FCP was there. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's awesome.
And they had a bunch of food trucks and stuff. And
perfect.
Shouts to FCP.
I drove in the exit, popped right in.
What's the guy that came out a bunch?
Jade.
Jay.
Yeah,
Jade.
Jade. He was repping our
JR.
shirt in their JR. That's how right.
Mhm.
He's ripping our shirt in all their stories.
Is he really?
Oh,
Yeah.
was he?
Yeah, they
I do.
rebuilt that Volvo, their race car.
A Mercedes.
Mercedes, it exploded, and they did a motor swap in it.
Love him.
And he was in a bunch of the clips wearing our T-shirt.
Shouts.
Shouts.
Igor's rather.
He just can't come down. We're gonna get there, buddy.
Can't contain
Yeah.
himself.
We can get there.
Yeah.
Not trying to blow the whole
A public
the whole
service
thing up
announcement.
front.
The whole episode.
It's gonna happen though.
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll get there.
I have
Just eke our way over there.
Yeah, we get
So-
it.
What do you got? Hold on. He's got something. What do you got?
Hold on, my
What
brain
is
hurts.
this?
My brain
Holy
hurts.
shit.
Oh boy.
What's happening?
English
Lord.
Town, Formula Drift.
Yeah.
Or we want to do this now, or
We can do
news?
that now. Yeah.
Just now.
Yeah. You mean Crime Town?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Crime Town USA.
Crime Town, USA. From fights to
Fights.
theft.
The fight. Let's start at the fight.
Let's
The
start
fight.
with the fight.
I was
I saw a female fly
first-
through the air onto another female.
first made that Crime Town, New Jersey was happening by the fight.
Yeah.
That was what I seen first.
You didn't know what was happening?
I don't
No,
think
no, I knew it was
I was
happening,
like, Jesus.
but I didn't know the level of debauchery that was happening in the stands and in the parking lot. That was the first thing I seen for the weekend.
I don't think any of our fans partake in the crime.
The fight sports?
No, not the crime. There was a bunch there.
Not or the theft. I don't think anybody.
Probably
else
not
is-
the theft
Probably
either.
not a thefter either.
Not a big
Thief,
theft crowd.
if you will.
Well, there was a girl fight, which was highly entertaining. Probably not great for everybody there. Luckily, our man in the stands, Grubby Martinez, was there, and he explains it as so.
Our eye in the sky.
I wrote, "You see that fight at FD?" And he wrote, laughing my ass off. Yeah, I was right there. The girl with the red shoes was stepping on everybody's feet on purpose, and she came to the wrong one.
I didn't even see red shoes
Me
in the
either.
video.
Yeah, but nobody did.
I just watched a girl jump in like a very fast clip that DJ posted. I went, "Oh my god!"
Then he wrote, laughing my fucking ass off. Then they hid from security under the bleachers. It was a shit show, all while LZ was chasing.
yeah.
That's incredible.
So it's just
Yeah,
good to have
in the
have a
video,
man out there.
like you see two cars drift by, and I didn't know who it was at first, and so I like played it back, and it's like LZ and someone else. I don't know who it was.
What do they say? Any news is good news. Or
I wrote a nice little piece
No
on our
business like show
website.
I read
business.
it. I read it. It was incredible.
I think.
Yeah, we do have a nice piece that Josh wrote up.
the
and now
line-
Sneaky shot pictures of.
The line I think I used was, everybody gets a little hot and bothered when Adam LZ's on track. So
Yeah.
that had to be what started.
Yeah. It made some things wiggle. Let's wait.
I don't know, man. There was a guy wearing overalls. I was just really embarrassed for him.
What do you mean?
I
You
thought
don't
it
like
was Letterkenny.
overalls? I'd wear overalls. I got a Mississippi waterfall. Why not? Why would we stop there?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's obviously the next natural progression of short
I'm gonna
life.
wear overalls next episode.
I
I will
hope so.
find them.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I can tell you where they are. Tractor Supply.
Yeah.
I was
All
thinking
of them.
Walmart, but
No, Walmart will have the good ones.
About 10 minutes due south from here.
oh, maybe I can find some at exit
You want the
93.
Wranglers, real small fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real small flat. Can't pull
Straight for the
there.
picks.
Exit 93, yeah, south of the border.
South of the border.
South of the border.
They might have some.
That's
They could.
Connecticut's womb, if you will, because the trees part ever so slightly. You ever notice? I'll send you a picture.
Wow, this guy. He's got a
I'll
long
send you a
ride.
picture.
My God.
I feel bad with that ride.
Yeah, so Formula Drift. I mean, how do I say this?
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Maybe
are you
because,
gonna
like-
critique FD drivers?
No, not the drivers.
Oh, okay.
Driving,
Please tell me you're talking
Driving-
about.
Break it down for me.
driving looks sick, but like maybe because the event is sponsored by like Monster and all kinds of Kyle drywall smashing, what have you.
Oh,
so
it brings
Pit
out
Viper.
the.
Yeah, you
I
got
don't-
people stealing cars from the
The
parking lot.
event is sponsored by the same people in every city.
Right.
It's the people in the city.
It's just New Jersey.
Yeah, it's wild over there.
Yeah.
like if
wild
you,
in the streets.
if
Jersey really brings it out.
Not that anybody that listens is a thief, but like if you steal someone's car.
I have stolen cars legally, which is awesome.
Okay, well if you illegally steal a car that somebody else has worked very hard to obtain.
The video of the guy stealing the car is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. Because his girl puts a bucket hat on him to like disguise him like he's 90s
He's
LL
already
Cool J.
wearing a
yeah,
mask.
sneak level 100.
Right.
Fucking
I just-
unbelievable.
The only thing.
He was like, "Yo, they're gonna see my face," and she went, "No, I got this."
The only thing that would
Nah,
have
but
topped
this
it
can go.
would have been a fake mustache.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And some sunglasses with a nose. Some
Right.
glasses with a nose
Right.
on it.
Exactly.
just facial accessories.
Yeah.
I mean,
But what a time to be alive for a Tesla to be like, "I see."
I bet they didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I don't think they thought about much,
don't
to be
steal
quite
that
honest.
car.
What even turned on the security camera motion?
It's on
It's
all
your
the time.
sentry mode. Yeah.
It just,
yeah, if you get close enough.
Elon, you smart motherfucker.
Sick son of a bitch.
It's
They got
Yeah.
the they got the
they got the guy's like
license
home
plate.
address and name, but
Yeah.
I mean, if I know anything about when the police go after stuff that's stolen, they're still not going to find the guy. It's just it might be a little maybe someone else will find him.
Hopefully they do. Hopefully
Hopefully
he gets his
they-
car back.
Oh yeah,
No,
hopefully
it's,
they
no, it's
find
New
it.
Jersey. That car's already like
That's-
deep on the ocean,
yeah,
unfortunately.
A friend of
chopped up.
mine's Civic was stolen from a Six Flags in New Jersey, and they found it literally just the shell like on fire.
Yeah. I'm
Actual.
going to say, and like knock on fake wood here, as close to wood as we get. I know this stuff is a gigantic problem in like California,
Oh yeah,
the West Coast. We don't see it here as much, or at least I don't pay as much attention to it as, it doesn't seem too often. We lock all of our doors and whatnot, I guess, but yeah, it sucks. I mean, it just sucks.
Yes, well, I was talking to Sam about that. I was like, well, why, is there do 240s, are they busted where you can't lock them? He's like, I can't lock mine. A lot of them break, I guess. It's like a 240 thing where you can't lock
Just the
You
doors.
can't
Are,
fix it?
I guess you could, but like,
Yeah, you can.
then you have
My
to get new
Skyline does
keys and cylinders
or
and
just
all that.
there's stuff you can do, and I'm not even going to get into it just because, but like there's stuff you can do to immobilize vehicles.
Oh, yeah. I've had that.
Like
It's
just
called an immobilizer.
correct.
They call that
I don't want to get into special
Well, no,
examples
I
of
didn't want to
immobilizing
like
cars.
get into kill switches and
you
all
probably
that
got one in
sort
there.
of stuff.
Will.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Little inline fuse.
Goodwill hunting. No, there's going to be a lot.
There's
We were discussing
immobilizers. There's
everything.
like GPS trackers. All
There's
sorts
that.
of stuff you can do.
There's the Viper.
Viper, obviously, is
I heard
Actually,
that was
club.
big.
Low jack is awesome.
I want. Oh wait, no, LoJack. Okay, I watched the video on the club being ripped out of somewhere in Russia.
Well, it depends. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
literally ripped right
Sounds
off
right.
the steering wheel.
It depends on where you put it. Like a guy from Old Saybrook a long time ago had his Integra Type R stolen. They tracked it all the way to New York. And then when they got the car back, they knew that it had low jack in it. And the whole interior was pulled apart. They were looking for it. So like,
Right.
you just have to be sneaky in the gas tank.
Or potentially put the whole car in a Faraday cage.
Yeah,
Faraday cage.
Faraday
Yeah,
cage.
just line your garage up
it's
with aluminum.
finished.
It's gone.
He's parked it in a Faraday garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd see it close, you know?
It's a wild world we live in.
It disappeared right here. I have no idea where it went.
Yeah, I don't know where it went from there.
It can't be in this huge structure.
It's huge tinfoil structure.
Yeah.
With a
Can't go
bunch
in
of-
there.
With a bunch of chopped up cars and Rottweilers.
Everything's wrapped in tinfoil.
Yeah, but that sucks.
No,
I
it's
hope
terrible.
they find that
It's
car.
terrible.
Definitely an unfortunate
Yeah.
Dude,
unfortunate series of
yeah,
events.
if you do that, you're a piece of shit. I
Yeah,
just
you're
wanted you
just
to hear
a
it from me.
Absolutely.
Douche.
They heard it from
Absolute
you.
douche.
Yeah, I
What
heard
else
it.
you got to say about it?
About him stealing?
Yeah.
I hope he stubs his toe every day for the rest of his life. I hope everything he orders online is a tad too small for him to wear.
Just shows up wrong.
Just wrong.
Yeah.
Snow in his driveway that never melts.
Yeah, I hope every time he orders food, he gets onions in it, and he hates onions.
Yeah. It's cold.
Yeah.
You know.
Floor spice.
What is that song? I hope you never get Fridays off and you work at a Fridays and you have to work every Friday or something. It's
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's an Action Bronson song.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
called Baby Blue.
Yeah.
And when
With
I
Chance the
die,
Rapper.
Shouts.
bury me in a BMW.
So,
With a boot, I like that. That's the level you need.
Yeah, a lot of
parking in
people
your
use
home
the
garage
boots.
with a boot. I'm into it. Or do you have to steal the boot from like the Philadelphia Parking Association or?
Yeah, you just
No,
you
they
go
sell-
get one and then cut it off.
It's funny because Password JDM sells like a yellow and red boot for Civics. That's like an accessory. A lot of people park them at car shows with it.
Wow. I mean, that being the level, again, and I mean, kind of side topic here, but like, I know this type of bullshit is, for whatever reason, a lot bigger in the Honda community.
It's insane.
Like, it literally is
The
insane.
Honda community is nuts. I think the Japanese community generally, there's a lot
Yeah.
of
I've
of
had
shit like that.
literally
that goes on.
friends like come out to their car in the morning with the door cracked open and the carpet pulled back because they were trying to go for the ECU. And so I've had friends who live in an area where it's not so great. They take their steering wheel inside, they take their ECU with them, they unhook the starter, like crazy shit, or they'll have like inline fuse for ignition,
Right.
all kinds of stuff.
It's not worth it.
In my car, I had, because it was an automatic that I converted to manual,
Yep.
there's a pin for the automatic thing that tells it that it's in drive. It won't allow you to spin the lock cylinder if not.
Yep.
So I'd pull the pin out. So even if they got in, they can't drive it anymore.
Yeah.
It's locked.
That's nice
It's-
about standalone. You just pull the ECU and just
It's
there you go.
wild. Because I know the Honda, just wheels alone, not even aftermarket wheels, OEM Honda wheels. Like,
Gone, yeah.
a
Some people
gigantic
run
thing.
5 different OEM Honda lugs because if you have, you can buy all the sockets on eBay. There's only 5 styles of the key lock from Honda OEM. So
Yeah.
you could just buy like each one of them and then just sit there and
sort
figure
out
out
which one.
But that'll slow somebody down.
Right.
Unless you have, let's say you have the old turbo sockets, the reverse rifled things. Have you seen those?
No.
It's like a rifled barrel,
Yeah, it's like easy outs.
easy outs, but it's reverse. So you put it on this, you put one size larger than what you're trying to remove, hammer it on once, and impact gun it digs right in, pulls it off.
Yeah,
I've had to take off.
Oh, okay.
those are nasty.
They are nasty. They fuck everything up, but
It's a shame it's a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks for
It's
sure.
just,
I've seen it all, man. I've seen even people who have garages and stuff stolen.
I was gonna say I knew about this stuff 15 years ago. Like there was a house that was like said to be, oh yeah, that's like the spot. That's the nest where they all fucking land once they get stolen from
Oh yeah, yeah.
A to B or B to A or whatever. But yeah,
Actually, this dude, Kyle, KJ built. Everybody went to the track for like a track rental, and his entire shop, he's a race civic shop,
couple spoon engines.
a bunch, a bunch of spoon engines built, like fully built long block K series, everything. They
Yeah.
stole everything. His motor
It's
for his
wild.
car, customers' motors, a full car, like turbo kits, everything. They stole everything,
Yeah,
and that was his livelihood.
right. You're fucked. You're just fucked.
And now he's got to reimburse all these people. It's,
Right.
It's crazy, and and it happens all the time. And it's specifically only Hondas that you ever really see it.
That's like I don't get it. I just like I don't understand. I don't know why it's just seemingly like I'm gonna be
They're
honest.
not even that cool.
I don't hear a bunch of VR6s gone missing from somebody's
Yeah.
house.
No one
you know what I mean?
No.
Like,
It's not like you didn't do anything with them.
Yeah.
But the community is huge. It's not. I know, like people think they always have it figured out, right? But the community is large. It's not like small. There's huge Honda community, people all over, all different kinds of people.
Right. Regionally, nationally.
Everywhere. Every country has Honda people.
Yeah. Right. That's true. So if somebody's looking to make money, send those to who knows where.
But it's the Northeast specific. Actually, my girlfriend had an Integra, got stolen twice.
Get stolen twice?
Same
Twice. The first time they stole the electronic window relays, that's it. Second time, headlights, taillights, radio, parked it on train tracks.
Headlights, taillight. Wow.
And then they parked it on train tracks.
Did they hope for a train to come by?
Yes. And she found it and moved it. I don't know. It's crazy.
Should have left it on the train tracks.
That's
yeah,
what I
just
said.
left it. Yeah, fuck it.
Paycheck.
Yeah, insurance figure it out.
Train will figure it
Yeah,
out.
she didn't put it there.
Train ain't gonna mind.
Train's gonna be fine with it.
Cut through that baby
Yeah.
like knife through butter.
Yeah. Let's see.
Land's
Moving-
saying it's because they're easy to start without a key.
That's true. You could start any. I'm going to bring my key, actually. Any old Honda key that's like not sharp, it's worn down, you can like jiggle start or unlock anything from like 99 to 88.
99 to 88.
Yeah.
So you go
Wow.
back a year.
It might, yeah, but I just, in my experience, I've seen EFs, EGs, EKs, all that. You just wiggle the key in and you're in.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing none of us have a Jeep that's older than 98.
Yeah.
At least not that we care about.
Yeah, you can start 240s with a screwdriver. You can start Jeeps with a screwdriver. You just drill out the ignition.
What about your
somewhere.
car? How's your car doing?
It's just like a
Can we start that with a screwdriver?
Which one? The SI, the BMW?
Oh, BMW. I don't care about the SI.
That one's a Fred Flintstone engine right now.
Where is it? Where do we stand?
I honestly haven't touched it since I was off.
Oh wow. Weren't you gonna take that time and touch it?
I touched the hell out of it.
Okay.
So much touching.
Did you touch it enough to get it to completion?
The bay is done.
Okay.
All right.
You finished.
Like ready to be shot. Yeah. Yeah, with a gun.
In the head.
The only thing that's left is like I want to wet sand it one more time, but I'm gonna do it when I get it to the paint area. Because I don't
Hold
want
on. Wait. Wasn't there a development too? Right. Didn't
oh.
you?
I was gonna wrap it.
Okay. Wow.
All right.
So we were off this now.
Yeah. I was gonna wrap it.
Oh wait, so you were actually going to
I
take
was-
some advice?
I was gonna wrap it and I was gonna buy a gallon of like single stage black for the bay.
Yeah. Best idea ever.
And then I saw the price of wrap. I saw the price of the paint. I'm like, do I really spend whatever $900 on material when I literally have material? Because it's gonna set me back on it. Maybe not right now, but later when I need a part and need $900. And so I was just like, do I do all this work for the engine bay to just shoot it single stage black? What if I don't even want that color? What if I don't like how the wrap looks? What if this happens? I'm like,
You can peel it off.
you can, but it's expensive. So then I have to buy another
What if you
roll.
paint
But
it
that's
and
why
you
you
like
get-
the way it looks?
Samples of what wrap
Yeah,
you
Then
want.
you can wrap over the paint at least, I guess.
It's nice.
Same shit, but different. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to paint it.
But the wrap isn't. The wrap is a long-term drift mobile. Unless you don't plan on drifting this thing as much as you.
No, I'm going to drift the fuck out of it. But,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. I just don't know. Not that wrap cars are bad, but like when I see them and I look at them, I just fucking pull them apart. I'm like, oh, there's a seam there. I don't like how that looks. I don't like how that corner looks.
Yeah, but I think it's not meant to look.
Yeah, it's
The
meant to look.
same.
It's going to bother me.
It's meant to look whole while it's on the track going sideways at fucking 60.
Yeah, but I also, what are they're like, a lot of people always post about, it's like, oh, make your drift car nice so you drive it better.
I've
I've
never in my
seen-
life.
No, that's not a real. That's not a real thing.
I'll find you.
never
I'll
or
find you the
heard
video.
I
or
think
seen-
driving it better would just be seat time.
Yeah, I guess.
by driving.
But a lot of people have like this notion that because it's a drift car, it's got to look like dog shit. Or,
Well, it doesn't have to look like dog shit.
or like
Yeah.
dog shit rolled in glitter, where it's like, for example, like Bobby Becker's car looked great all the time, and it's wrapped.
Yep.
That thing just brings the heat.
It just fucks hard.
You know what Bobby has a lot of time? Seat time.
Lots of seat time.
Yeah, but he did all the stuff that I'm doing, but he just hasn't had to do it because of LS.
I'm talking about it's wrapped though.
Yeah, I guess, but it's just not for me. I don't know. I don't think I could just have it happen because I'll be like, I hate that. Like,
So now you're calling
But
Bobby
and the
out.
only
no,
reason,
his rap looks good.
and what I'm saying with the paint is, okay, you're gonna fuck up a fender. Why are you okay with that? Because it's gonna be fucked up for a whole season if you fuck it up.
Just get another fender and have the dude paint it
Right.
on the side.
Side paint.
Like I'd get another fender, have him paint it, and then my over can it's gonna have to be replaced anyways.
This snowball is so big.
Right. It's just
I love this.
Well, anyway, so you
I have a
great
paint guy.
progress.
Listen, I'm not planning on exploding the car. Like the only way that
No, I
you fuck
know,
up
it's
the
just-
body is by tandems, and like I'm sure it's gonna happen. I'm sure, but I'm not gonna like just go out there and be like, I'm just gonna break this first day.
no,
Let's-
you're not gonna want to, but it's just inevitable.
Yeah.
Anything can
Just
happen.
don't get in accidents.
Like
right?
I said, yeah.
Right, that's true.
yeah, so you don't have to wear a seatbelt.
Having
Yeah.
trouble avoiding those.
Just
Yeah.
avoid accidents.
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. If it happens, it happens. If it looks good for a little bit, then it looked good. I'll get some pictures and video and be like all excited or whatever. And that's just the natural
Right.
progression
If it's
of drifting.
truly just you're not spending any additional money and you can still get it painted, fine. I get that.
Right, because I can go out and buy the same material again and paint and do less work, essentially. Because it's the same shit. Like, if I hit the car now, I've already got the material. When that material runs out, I'd have to buy more wrap anyways. Regardless, I'm buying more shit no matter what happens if I break it.
Yeah, I just feel wrap is easier than paint
Oh, for sure.
to sort.
Yeah, you don't
when
have
you're-
to prep any surfaces. You
Yeah.
don't have to clear it. all
Like you
that.
could do it at the track.
Yeah.
Like it's done.
Essentially, yeah.
And
I guess you
fucking-
could, yeah. Another good thing about wrap, I guess, is if you crack a fiberglass piece of whatever,
Yeah.
the wrap kind of holds it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
wrap can hold the
again,
whole car together.
I like painting cars, but for the purpose that you're going to be using it, I'm just like, yeah, just fucking wrap it. Just make it easy. Get out there. Have at it.
Because the thing is, like, I would say 70% of the fun of the car is the drifting, and then the other 30% is like going to get coffee and shit in it. For me, because I am still a car enthusiast.
Where do you get coffee from?
I go to a place called Roasted Bean.
And you should poll them. Are they wrap or paint people?
They don't give a shit. I give a shit. I'm the driver of the vehicle.
I know, but what does the coffee shop have to do with it then?
Because I like to look at my car.
Okay, I
So
get
if
that.
it looks like shit and I'm
You look
drinking a
back at
coffee,
it?
I'm just going to be shaking from caffeine and stressed out that my car looks like I wrapped it. I'm very particular and I don't like the fucking wrap.
You're a wild character.
I just don't like the wrap. I saw a bunch of wrap cars. I'm not a fan. Like, some are well done, and that I would drive that one.
More of a country guy.
I would let that come into the car. Yeah, country.
Doesn't like the wrap.
But if
Yeah.
it looked good, then sure. But I don't.
You don't like the wrap.
I just don't like the corners. They drive me fucking nuts. It looks like it's wrapped, no matter what. Even the best people who wrap, some cars have jagged edges, the corners of the hood. I'm like, wrapped. I know immediately.
You
Drives
know
me
when I
nuts.
can't tell it's wrapped? When it's fucking drifting by me in a cloud of smoke.
No, you can't.
I have no clue whether it's
Nor
wrapped
do I
or
care.
painted.
No, you don't, and you don't care. But if you own the car, it's different. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's like Sam drifts his car. The car looks sick. It's painted. He feels great about that. Like that's cool. That's what he wants. So I want something similar. If it gets fucked up, that's fine. Like I don't think Sam's intentions are to drift that car anymore because it's so nice.
Yeah, yeah. And
Right.
I was surprised he drifted at the begin with because it's so
Right.
like, such an in-depth build.
So mine, like, I know it's gonna get fucked up, but if it looks cool for a while, that's fine. If it gets fucked up, then I'll replace it. I just want to like see my car, take pride in it, and like it. But if I wrap it, I'm just gonna fucking pick it apart every time I see it. So
I had to keep
I just
record
want
of
you to
this,
get out there and
listen,
start slaying.
we're
we
going.
got episode 207.
207.
Yes, sir.
51 minutes. I'm just trying to keep track of this so when something happens, I can just recall.
Oh,
Time and date.
the,
Let me just timestamp this.
I should have
We're,
fucking
yeah.
wrapped my car. I
We're
just
51
destroyed
minutes
it.
in.
Episode 207, 8:35 p.m.
Yeah.
You said. Let me pull this up.
No, let the record show.
Yeah.
51 minutes
Strike
into the
that.
episode.
Hey, man, I'm happy you're making progress.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, thanks. Working on it. I sanded some bumpers.
That's
the-
good.
That's happening.
Oh, so you did something.
Yeah, I filled one of them.
Okay.
All right.
You're moving in the right direction.
When does this harness go in? we've heard so much about.
Harness?
Yeah, chassis harness.
Oh, that harness. Probably not until the motor.
Shout out to chassis harness.
Is the motor out now? I'm obviously out of the car, but
Yeah, it's
is
ready.
it with JP?
He said to drop it off whenever I want, but I did not want to drop it off and not be able to pay him. And I didn't know
that's
what was going
understandable.
on with the paint stuff.
Yeah.
So, but in the next 15 days, the car will be on a trailer on the way to paint.
Oh my god.
So, either way,
In the next 15 days.
even if the back trim is a little dented, I'm gonna do my best to try and fix it.
Mm.
I thought you wanted it.
Told you, tap it with a
I
hammer
wanted
47 times.
I wanted
said
to,
you wanted
yeah,
it
right. I
perfect.
wanted to have it fixed, but like if I can't fit it in the next 15 days,
Right.
then I'm gonna fucking Johnny Hammerfist is gonna go back there
Hey.
and start smacking it.
Spoon hands.
There you go.
Yeah,
We'll put that goddamn chair there.
You got this.
Barnes
Barnstead Loop.
Stilisks.
Oh, one of the greatest internet videos ever.
That was a great segment from you, sir. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
That was a nice long one.
Brought the
Happy
heat.
to share my prepubescent screams. No problem, Jack Adams.
Well, I have a weekend event.
Yes.
Callback, if we're all done with
Yeah.
very long callbacks.
We're done with those.
we're low on topics. if we're
Yeah, it's
honest.
fine. We don't have a main topic.
Monday was the private track day. I've been talking about
The
hyping
least
about.
weekend of all days.
Yeah, it's pretty much the least weekend of all days
Yeah.
on the extended weekend.
Yeah.
So obviously, shout out to everybody who came out. A bunch of you guys that listen. It was cool seeing everybody bullshit with everybody. Most importantly, Corey came out. We finally snuck him out to a track
Yeah, I
day.
was finally able to make it out there.
And it was at Canaan in New Hampshire. Surprise.
Nowhere near as bad of a drive as I expected.
No, it's 2 hours. And then you got the
100%
highway.
never camp.
Camp is actually not bad, and I say that as someone who stayed in Airbnb that night.
Yeah. Because Ed said it was a little wet.
Yeah, you know what?
it's only 2 hours?
It's
It
2
was-
hours till you get off the highway. Then it's an hour on back roads.
Yeah,
Oh,
which is
okay.
nice and pleasant. I
It's
did
like
it.
you get to Concord. It's a little past Concord, basically.
Yeah, from my door to pulling up was almost 3 hours to the minute. And then that included stopping for gas and snackies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was fun. I mean, I stayed up the night before, and I knew it was going to start raining, so I was just jacking up the price of the extra room.
Did anyone bite?
No, I think I got too aggressive. I was kind of hoping for a bit of a monsoon, if I'm honest. It started at $55.
You were
Well, 'cause Ed
gas
was-
pricing the room.
As I was leaving, it was $300.
Ed was packing up his tent, and I was like, "Oh yeah, how's the tent?" He's like, "Well, it rained, but it was all right."
The last time I went, I had a $60 pop-up tent from Amazon.
yeah,
This is the second time I was camping there. And I was camping on the tarmac.
yeah,
This was the least of a river. And I was under a pop-up tent.
yeah.
Like a normal track day pop-up tent.
Yeah, easy up.
It was still pretty moist in there. And then listen, in the middle of the night, I'm like, I know for a fact there's a trash can full of food right beyond my head here. And I'm in New Hampshire, so I'm going to get attacked by a burr.
I would
didn't happen.
undoubtedly just sleep in my car. Granted, I'm not going to sleep there. I want to drive up the morning of, but I would probably just end up sleeping in my car.
Camping's fun because you,
definitely
get to play
can't
dice.
do it in the M shoe.
You can't sleep in the M shoe. I have a tent that's fine.
Yeah,
It wasn't expensive to stay in the
definitely a much
Airbnb.
better choice.
And Mikhail's kind of the same level as I am, so I just drove him back. It was like 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, Canaan, cool track, out in God's country. It was a beautiful day Monday.
I almost bailed because when I looked, I saw just rain. And I was like, I don't know. I guess I can drive up there. It's raining. It is what it is. It'll still be fun to hang out. And then I talked to Diaz because I drove with Diaz. And he was like, no, buddy. It's not supposed to rain till like 8 or 9 o'clock that night. Like, I plan to be home. I think he verbatim said, curled up like a shrimp in bed.
Yeah, that's the guy.
And it was an unbelievable day. Beautiful weather.
It was nice Friday and Saturday in Thompson too.
Yeah, it
And
was.
I know the schedule said rain every day.
Yeah, schedule fucked up because it was really nice.
Yeah.
We had a good day. Yeah, I really like Canada. It would be if it rained, I would have been fine. It would be a fun track to drive in the rain. Things I learned: good pads make the biggest difference in the world.
Yeah.
It's like I strapped 15 pot brakes on that thing. I got rid of the Hawk HPS pads, which I hate, and put HP Plus pads on it.
HP Plus, are they the 5.0s or
No, HP 5.0 are the street kind of.
Okay, so HP Plus.
Yeah, HP 5.0s I can fade there in like 5 laps. HP Plus, on the other hand, are insane. Mikhail was saying it's 50% better braking and 1,000% more brake dust, and he's correct.
I was gonna say those are the HP Brake Dust Plus.
Yeah, it's a brake dust plus for sure, but they'll throw you through the front windshield for sure.
That's good because I drove as long as my brakes would permit.
Yeah, this was your first day at a tarmac event,
Yeah.
and we're all standing there watching you drive, and we're like, Corey's about 25 laps deep on his first session. We all smell the brakes. He's going to have to come off soon.
I was like, I'm just going to keep going until like I really kind of lose all confidence in him completely.
Yeah.
And it was about second to the last lap, I like really went to go like get into the brakes going into a corner, and I was like, oh, there's nothing.
Yeah, but
There's nothing.
You immediately did not do the thing most people do, which is early brake.
Yeah.
You were immediately braking to the point where it was like, does he not have brake lights? I was, holy shit, he's braking deep. Like, it was pretty wild.
Breaks at the one every time.
Yeah, was he rode with Jesse first? That's what fucked everything up.
We pull up. I get out of the car. Jesse pulls up in his car, his M3, and he's like, who's got a helmet? Who's getting in? I'm like, fuck it. Grab a helmet, throw it on, get in the car. And we're out on the track in under a minute, and Jesse's driving. I mean, for me, 11/10, but for him,
yeah.
God knows what.
Yeah,
he's fine.
was he talking the whole time?
A casual conversation.
Yeah,
We're talking
it's
about
fucking
his new
crazy.
property, what he's building, the dogs, his weekend in Ohio.
You got a helmet on, so you can hardly hear what he's saying.
The whole time you hear.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, he's talking to me. He's got like the the little flick of the wrist when you shift and the light hand shift.
Yeah.
And he's driving around. He's like, it's just like this little Sunday drive going out there. No major movements. And I'm just trying to take it all in and like remember shit. And he's talking to me. He's like, so how was your weekend? I'm like, fuck my weekend.
Did you get sick?
No.
I get sick on track if I'm not driving.
No, I don't get sick from that. That doesn't bother me.
No, it's just
Shouts to
granola
Ben
bars.
Chester.
Granola bars.
Shout out to Ben Chester. He had a hell of a time.
Yeah, he's rough go at it.
I went for a ride with Jesse, and he was like practicing and doing stuff, and he was just kept on getting deeper and deeper into this break point. And I was like, we're pretty deep now. Like, I get it. And then like the third or fourth time he breaks, and I just hear, "Eeeh." I'm like, oh boy, we're not stopping.
This is it.
So he went full four wheels off, and I was like, well, I mean, he's a rally driver, so I'm safer in the dirt. And he just, honestly, not even a problem.
Well, we were going through, and there was like a little puddle in one section, and he was like, "Yeah, I keep just
that's what it was,
blasting through this puddle trying to dry it up." I was like, "Hey, buddy, do that on your own time.
Yeah, that
like
would be
not
in the
on
car.
my time.
Yeah, he successfully dried it by this point.
Yeah, do that on your own time. Yeah." And then I was asking, "Well, how much brake are you thinking about going through here?" He's like, really, we just want to find the balance between right before ABS is going to turn on, and it's not right about there. Whatever that speed is, it's a comfortable speed. Really lean on them." And I'm like, "The ABS, like." Is that hard? He's like, yeah, just full stomp, get in them. But it's just funny. I mean, just a few hours I spent out there, talking with him because I drove with him for a while and then drove a bunch. And then he was out on track while I was. And he came up behind me and I let him pass by. And he like gives me like the fucking giddy up, like slaps the side of his car and he like waves me along. And I did a few laps following him to really kind of like follow
The line.
follow the line. But my brakes were fucking toasted at that point. So like instead of me biffing the back of his car, I was like, I'm just gonna hop off now.
What were you driving?
My 1 Series.
You with the snow tires?
No, I took the
Okay.
That would have been fucking awesome. Shunk him up.
This guy's got the fucking Blizzax out there in full force.
No wonder why he was
our
breaking
compound.
late. He was just sliding all the way
I
in.
took him off when I come back from the body shop. No, I took it off. But the car on the street feels great. But until you put it on the track and you're like, oh, these brakes like aren't up to par.
Oh, you find everything that's wrong with.
But shouts to, I mean, I just have a set of SolarWorks coilovers on it, right? There's
Yeah.
like a budget-friendly coilover system, mainly for like looks and appeal, that stuff. They felt great. It really did. It wasn't like a lot of body roll. It didn't like feel weird. It felt like really planted, solid. I mean, I can only imagine if you had like a real like.
I was gonna say those guys said as we get into more track stuff, they can send us newer springs. With
I
spring
wanted to
rate
reach
changes
out
and
to him and be
stuff.
like, hey, like what, like.
Yeah.
How do we figure this out? What do you recommend from here? Like maybe you weigh it or something, you figure it out. But I think
I have corner balancing scales. I have access to some.
Yeah, PD does too, man.
Oh.
yeah.
I recommend pads. Put
So I
pads
was
on that
just
thing,
gonna say,
be sick. Even HPS will be fine.
the biggest improvement I could make would be pads and brake fluid, but then also like I spent more time fighting to keep myself in the seat
Right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
because
definitely.
my
Yeah,
seat
it
barely
sucks.
has any bolsters to it. So like I spent so much forearm strength like holding me
Yeah.
and my left leg on like the dead pillow trying to
You'd
keep
honestly-
me planted.
Drive so much better and probably more comfortably without having to worry about that.
Yeah. So if you just eliminate that, then
Yeah.
like brake pads and just like a fluid flush would. I mean, how many laps I could get now? Then
You can get.
I just kept going. And
he's endurance Corey.
No, to be fair, I did. It was either like 4 or 5 second sessions, and then like the first one was way longer than 10 to 15 minutes, but the ones after that was like 10 to 15 minutes. I would go until the brakes would totally like fade out. And I'm like, all right, let me poker for a little bit.
It's literally unlimited track time.
Yeah.
Like I tell everybody that, and they don't get it until they get there. And it's just like if you have the car set up, you can spend the whole day you could spend 8 hours.
Ripping laps.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
I mean, Mikhail's wife,
Oh,
the
yeah.
amount of time.
Emily,
Yeah.
who passed a 650 horsepower Camaro and an ND Miata NC.
I don't really know.
Whatever the not fast one is.
Flippy eyes or
No,
flippy
way
eyes.
newer.
NB. Oh
No, way newer.
Like 3 generations newer than that.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, well, she does too, and she's faster than everyone. Like she would, like Kanan's.
She laughed me 4 times in one session. 4 times.
This is a minute, maybe a minute 4.
Yeah.
That's how long it takes to go around this track.
She
She's
lapped
lapping
me
people.
4 times in one session, and every time she would lap me, I would try and jump in behind her to try and follow.
Not gonna happen.
By 2 corners, she was gone. And I was like, well, I guess I watched those 2. And then like a few laps later, she passed me again. I jump in behind her, and even less. It's like, wow.
Yeah, she's
she
so
was-
fast. It's
Never saw brake lights on the car.
no.
Ever.
I don't think it even has brakes in it. There's no pads installed.
Unbelievable driver. Honestly, and just like head down, just fucking getting it.
Yeah. It just has a big seat. I'm sure it has pads and brake stuff in it, but it's just
I was gonna say you can get
Ungodly.
Brembo blank rotors for like I don't know $60 a piece or something.
Oh no,
like
there's the rotors aren't everything fine. It's the pads for sure. They just lose.
they just don't
They
do
get
anything.
warm.
They get
Yeah,
too
they-
hot.
they
They
take a
get too
shit.
hot.
Yeah, like they feel great. They feel great today on the street, but like you get out there and it's like, oh yeah, this is not gonna hold up.
So I go up there to track and to bullshit, which is my favorite thing to do in the world. Shouts to Lock City for that Lock City hat, which kept me alive.
Yeah, I have the gnarliest sunburn on my neck.
So I became the unofficial sender for a while, sending people on. And man, things not to do at a track. There was a guy with, first off, there's a Camaro ZL1 there. When that passed the pit, it was like the Hulk Hogan theme song was playing, plus the national anthem. Like,
F-16s
It's
going
just
by.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
And this guy, like, every single traction control is just like, yeah, and get him straight. Oh, man. He was very obsessed with getting... This is a private track day, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
this is like you have to get invited to. And he's like, I just got to get this lap time set up. He's like literally getting on early, going 20 miles an hour. He's backing up. I'm like, don't back up. Like, I know you're the only one on the track right now, but you have to respect what's going
Rules
on.
of right.
There's a point where... There was one point where he's doing laps, and he's done like 40 of them. And we're all just like, wow, that ZL1
Yeah.
is built like a total machine. And then he comes like screwing by the pit exit. He's like, I got no brakes. And he comes pulling in
Yeah.
the track entrance. And you're like, dude,
Imagine taking a left off the track where Lock City sends cars.
yeah, that's what he did. And I'm just,
for
From-
road course
from-
or for the road
No,
the
from
passway.
from their easy up where everybody starts, somebody just turning left right there. After coming around
Into it.
into it.
that's what he did.
That's wild.
Wow.
And so whatever. Then he does this thing again. He's trying to get his lap time to work. And like a Canon, there's like a little cart path. Like there's a couple turns and there's a cart path back for like go-kart stuff.
Yeah.
And it kind of lines up almost with the entrance. And he goes around this thing and he comes down the cart path. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then it goes the wrong way down the track to come back in the entrance again. And I was just like, do me a favor. Never fucking do that again.
Yeah.
Then he's stopping in the pit. He's stopping in the pit exit. Like stopping in the exit. And like Jesse, someone told him not to do that. And he's like, I'm just driving to my means. And Jesse said something about how He hopes he drives in his means, so he wrecks, and then he can dig a hole to put him where we'll never see him again.
Listen,
This guy gets so hard uninvited. It was impressive.
I mean, that's an easy way
like,
to do it.
Please
Like,
don't. Like, just don't be an asshole.
track etiquette, the biggest thing. Like, no matter what the
had
track
one
event,
question.
whether it's fucking the drift stuff, whether it's private track day, like the biggest thing is track etiquette. I mean, Lynch says it all the time.
there's so much that's common sense. And like I just had one question. It was like, how do you properly point to pass someone? Because I've heard of some places where it's, hey, there's only this section where you can let someone pass, or all this other stuff. I just wanted to make sure I understood that. Other than that, everything's really common sense.
Right. That's the thing. There's a
You
lot
don't
of
drive
things.
down a one way.
There's a lot of things I don't have to be told to do that I wouldn't do.
Yeah, the track's always fucking hot. It's always hot.
Like it's so in a way,
Lunchtime, it was hot.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. So he's just not coming back. He was trying to keep up. There was a guy with an S2000 there. I can't believe Dave didn't. I believe his name was Dave.
I believe Dave's the name of the guy who owns the place.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave. Oh, yeah. Big shout to David. That
Great guy.
He runs the track.
Yeah.
He's the best guy ever. And I don't know how he didn't throw the guy out.
The dude with the hat. He's always wearing a hat.
Yes. Long white hair.
Yeah.
Glasses.
Best stories ever. Incredible racer. Yeah. He was trying to chase this guy in an S2000 that like holds the S2000 record there. And it was just like, this guy's, they're starting to start lining up to run tandems. And I'm like, okay, I guess this is happening. And I tell the guy, I was like, your boy's going to keep like the shiny side up, right? It was like, oh yeah, he'll be fine. But he really couldn't keep up with the guy. He was fucking fast.
Dude, that S2000 came by me at one point.
Yeah.
So fucking fast. I looked down because I slowed down to let him pass. And I looked down because I thought I'd slowed down to like 10 miles an hour. I was doing 50.
Yeah, that
And
guy
he
was
passed
not
me
fucking
like
around.
I just wasn't moving.
Yeah, very fast. He would compress the suspension at this point where he would drag his lip, everything, and I have no idea how. He was going really fast.
Yeah.
VTEC,
Either way, awesome
Brandon.
day. Had a lot of fun.
S2000 guy.
Yeah, it was a great time. It really was.
Good day. We'll do another one.
So are you a race car guy now?
No, it's fun to do. It was great. It was a good time.
Everybody invited. I'll get back to you guys about the next one. But yeah, it was fun. I don't know. I think everybody had a good time. Tons of track time.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Igor, right?
Oh, Igor made the whole thing happen.
So,
Igor Armin from Mass Tuning.
yeah, you get the invite to go, whatever. Igor's been asking me for a while when I'm going to make it out, right? So we make it out. As I'm leaving, I'm going on stand by to everyone. I want to make sure I thank Igor. Igor says to me, I wish you get to spend more time driving. I was like, listen, I drove so much that like I'm concerned about my drive home.
Yeah.
Like I got to make sure I get the car home at this point. Turns out Ben Chester from Ordrayan was there, also in a Black 1 series. He didn't drive a ton. I think he wasn't feeling the best, a little tired, whatever. Heat stroke. I know he went for a few laps with Chuck. He was kind of feeling a little queasy in the right seat.
I gave him a little squeak, look at the wall type turn on the shifty turn.
Oh, okay.
I was like, listen, man, don't do that.
You see that? Don't do that.
Yeah, I was going pretty good by the time he came out with. Oh no, that was my first couple laps. Yeah, my tires probably weren't warm yet, but nonetheless, yeah, it was a blast. But I think Igor kind of he didn't realize there were two Black 121 series or something, because you were on there a lot. To Dave give us the post lunchtime low sugar level lecture. I don't know if he did this time. He has every other time. I think we kind of spread the word.
Low blood? What?
Yeah, the low sugar man. After lunch, people getting sleepy. That's when all the accidents happen.
Become a little lackadaisical.
Really?
That's when I slam a
If you go heavy
monster.
on that.
I cranked out a monster and I was like, wow.
Accidasical.
No,
Lackadaisical.
lackadaisical.
No, accidentasical is a great word.
Yeah.
No, but as soon as the track opened after lunch, I was make sure I was right out there right away.
It's because everybody carbs up at lunchtime.
Yep.
Get all
I
sleepy.
had only had a
Yeah, we
burger.
did a big pasta.
I would love to bring my
I'll
SI
shout to
out
Josh
there,
for
but
making the food. Our buddy Josh.
Yeah. What's that?
I said I'd love to bring the SI out there. I just need tires.
You can.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
Next-
great
next
time.
month.
Doesn't matter if I wreck it now. So
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
Little record on track.
But
Might as well.
the feeling of like getting a corner right versus getting it wrong, when you get it right, you're like, oh, fuck, that was so good.
Especially that corner that leads into the field over there.
It's like the concrete wall one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the swamp. If you don't get a perfect left,
Yeah.
like as far left as you can, You're just like, oh boy, here we go. Yeah, Canaan's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. A hell of a way to spend a day. Drive home felt long.
Yeah, it always does.
It really wasn't that long, but it felt
No, Jesse and
forever.
Let me tell you something about you drift all day in a tin can, and you get in the tin can that's not air conditioned, and you're covered in sunburn, and you look at your girlfriend, and she looks at you, and you're like, I know you hope I die right now.
It's good. You don't have to experience it anymore, though.
It's miserable. Oh, right. The car's never going to be done, so
It's gonna be years.
it's going to be years before I make her do that again.
The grandkids.
Igor brought up we had a bit of a run out on the track to grab a cone incident.
Oh wow! Again, common sense.
Once again, track's always hot.
Yeah.
There was a yellow flag which slows cars down. It was going to go yellow flag to hey, pull in so we can get this. The gentleman just skipped the step, which is scary. So
Yeah.
Went right for that cone?
yeah, but this guy just was he wasn't the Camaro guy was unfortunately just kind of a fucking idiot. Where this guy just like had a lapse of judgment, and we're like, okay, yeah, I'll never do that again. That was fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Camaro guy just kept, I don't know what he was doing, man. Cool fucking car, good guy to talk to, but
Didn't quite get
he
it.
just couldn't get it through the old thick skull there.
It was a private track day for him and him only.
Yeah,
Smooth brain, too smooth.
but it's the easiest. I mean, everybody there, like most of the people there, are involved in running it, and
Yeah.
everybody there's just like, well, I mean, he's just never gonna come back ever. I mean, that's easy. Never have to see this guy again.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Also, shout out to Diaz bringing out the RX-7.
Yeah, DS
is that
came
what
out
he brought?
with RX-7.
FC RX-7, beautiful red.
That is some faith.
That is, yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my god! And then like,
And he drove it on the track?
He definitely won most likely to walk home, come up with an FC. I was like,
he drove it there,
Mhm.
followed me up the whole way up there. Every time I looked in the rearview mirror, I'm like, damn, that's a good looking
look at
car.
that thing, yeah.
Then drove it. He did a few sessions there as well. He drove it a good amount there, and see it going around the track. I'm like, wow,
Yeah, it looks so
that
cool.
looks at home there. Drove it home the whole way. He texted me after when he got home and he was like, wow, it's a long drive home.
Yeah, it is, dude. It is. That's why. Well, you guys followed each other home though, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a wild game of roulette, taking that car out into the track.
Yeah.
You're just
This
betting
guy-
black and red.
This guy has faith
All day.
Got faith. It's a non-turbo, so that helps.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
no. It's just the turbo natural aspirate. It doesn't matter. It's
You know,
just,
it's
just
crazy.
the whole Wankel
He
thing.
broke down the whole like details of the car
Yeah.
and like what makes this one unique, whatever. And I was like, why is it here?
Yeah, right?
I've seen him race.
He hit
everything.
one cone.
He
He
runs
cried.
everything. He
Yeah.
runs everything. It's
Yeah.
yeah. It was Jesse and I kind of followed each other home to the state liquor store, and then he went the other way.
We stopped at the state liquor store, got him a coffee, which he said was the worst coffee he's ever had.
Yeah.
I grabbed myself my third monster of the day.
Oh.
You're out of control.
Weren't you off the sauce?
I was until
You could have just had one G Fuel.
Dude, I was hard off the sauce, and I had 2 monsters that day, and like
Craving it
the
ever
whole
since.
next day, like come like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I was like, I gotta take a nap now. You know, it's like, jeez.
Daddy needs a nap. Well, you also had a hell of a weekend, but
Yeah, I had a long
jeez,
weekend.
yeah.
It was we had the party.
Yeah.
Kindergarten graduation. Then we had a party.
fucking
Then
rager.
we had a rager. We had a rager.
No, literally, but also for the kindergarten graduation.
Kindergarten graduation also rager.
The
Yeah.
music rager looked like an actual rager.
That
Yeah,
was
that
an
was a
actual
full-on
rager.
rager,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
never seen. It seems like everybody's ready for COVID not to be around anymore and ready to
Everybody's back.
fucking party. And
Did,
it was. Yeah, we found out that's true.
Yeah.
did Andy find you?
Andy was out there.
Lens?
Andy Lenz?
Yeah.
No.
He said
Actually, yeah, he was there with Hey Yo Kitty.
Yeah, because I saw
they invited
the whole
us.
squad.
Yeah,
Were
Brett
they
and
out
I were-
partying? They might have been there and I didn't see them. I mean, I was all over the fucking place that
He
night.
said he was gonna try and find you, but that,
Oh man, I
that
wish he
shit
did.
was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple hundred people there, and it was fucking bananas.
Him
Shout out
and-
to everybody that came out.
Him and his girlfriend invited us to go, but dude, because I went to Lock City, we camped Friday to Saturday.
That's a lot of camp.
Yeah, that that ground doesn't get any softer.
No, no.
So definitely gotta
gets
get
harder
some
with age, that ground.
inflatable devices. I woke up like,
What about the beds?
huh? Because
You
I
used
brought,
inflatable devices. I said, what about the beds?
well, so I found these cool things on Amazon. I'm gonna get that aren't beds because that's too big. But like,
Dildons?
Dildons.
Tildy.
You know there's a town called Dildo?
No,
Yeah, there is. Look
is it
up.
in Mianus, Connecticut?
No, no.
Ah,
There's a dildo library, dildo coffee shop, dildo boat house.
There's a small coffee shop in Mianus.
there's a dildo in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. as they say.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that Lock City was cool. Yeah, definitely.
I was bummed I couldn't go to Lock City. This is like the first one. I was talking to Josh Shabby, and I was like, I don't think I could go. I get too. This is the first
Too
time
many
I've had
things.
way too much shit going on to go.
It was a good time. Friday was like, we got there kind of late, and it was crazy. Like, a lot of people were driving. I went for a couple ride-alongs with Halo Kitty, and we blew tires off the car.
Nice.
Yep.
I didn't record it. He was like, come on, let's go. And I was like, oh, my shit's dead. He's like, get in the car. So we went out there, and we did one lap, and he's like, it feels a little slick. I'm going to do one more. I'm like, all right. He's like, I probably only got one more. So we go around the track once. We're coming up the big hill. He goes to flick it back into the entry, and the car
That's it.
just went right out from under him. He's like, I don't know what happened. I heard, I'm like, you lost the tires.
Exit stage left.
Yeah, so but I think I took a picture. The tires looked like spaghetti. There was nothing
That's
left.
kind.
It was just wires.
Yeah. Many a paisan.
Like, it was so slippery. He went for the S, and the car just kept going straight. He's like, I guess we're going this way. So he went the straight. I have a video of it. He's like, ah, like screaming. It was a good time.
That's I guess we're going this way.
Yeah, he's like, he literally screamed out, I guess we're going this way. It was a good time. Saturday was the seat time day.
Was it really?
There
Oh,
was
right, because I forgot
FD.
whatever reason. Right. That's what it was.
Dead in comparison to like other Saturdays at Lock City where you are waiting in line.
Yeah, because usually Friday is the day. Like, if I were to go and had a car, wanted to get out there, I would go Friday, start at lunchtime, because you can just hot lap.
Yep, and let me tell you, the Miata boys, I don't think they stopped driving.
Talk
Love
about
it.
a crew.
Love it.
Talk about a crew that
Nas
dedicated, just fucking out there.
These guys are always out there.
I think there was
Shut
one of
up
them. One of them posted their dyno sheet today,
Yeah.
like a whopping 146 horsepower.
Yeah.
Just fucking getting it.
Jordan, I have video of Jordan doing questionably drunk push-ups, and then next day out there, he's like, I don't even know if I'm driving
That
today.
man-
Next thing I see, off the hill, like,
That man likes to tie one on, and it is hilarious.
I fucking love that kid so
Oh,
much.
they're all great.
He goes,
That's a good person.
Yeah.
take a shot with me. I'm like, what is he? He's like, 151. I'm like, all right.
Straight 151, the stuff that you can light
Straight.
on fire.
Awful. I've never
Awesome.
had it before. I was like,
What does he put that in his Miata gas tank too?
yeah. Dude, I drank it. I was like, I could feel my mouth, my esophagus, and my stomach. I know exactly in full confidence
part?
where all those parts are. I felt sick after one shot. Yeah, he's a good dude. And he goes, I want to do a shot with somebody famous. My girlfriend almost died. I'm like, first of all, I was so embarrassed.
First of all,
Motherfucker, I'm not famous.
First of all, I haven't been there in 2 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, that's when he was like, you haven't even been there in 2 weeks, you piece of shit. They replaced you with a tire.
That's amazing.
Can't get over the famous part. I hate that. Don't ever call me famous.
Don't. That's the only place it'll happen.
Yeah.
Lock City.
Yeah. Don't try to use it at a hotel.
yeah, it doesn't work anywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm shook. You may have heard of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
you
gonna-
know who I am?
We're gonna need your card on file for the water bottles in the fridge. Listen, man, we're just a bunch of normal guys.
Yeah.
Just doing normal
Me ain't
guy
nothing.
stuff.
A bunch of dudes in the dude zone.
Doing,
A lot of
doing dude
dude sweat.
things. Talking shop.
Talking shop.
Want to do B for B?
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Do it.
Hey, everybody. It's me again. Bucks for the Boys. What's Bucks for the Boys? Bucks for the Boys is how Revival Motoring monetizes Revival Motoring without having any shitty long ads at the beginning, the middle, or the end. Just this one shitty section.
Just this one.
So what we ask is if Revival Motoring is worth anything to you, please express it by sending us a little cashola. It doesn't matter what it is. You can go to revivalmotoring.com/B4B, sign up for a sustainable donation where you can just throw us a couple bucks every podcast, a couple cents every podcast, a couple tensies every podcast. It's up to you. You want to just send us a rando, maybe send a message in it, go to info@revivalmotoring at PayPal. Send us whatever means anything to you our way. Add a note. We'll read it. No matter what it says at this point. Yeah, it's just a way for us to do a value for value system so we don't have to annoy you guys with ads or so we can't ever be canceled, which is hilarious.
Yeah. Or solicit you things. I don't know.
We'll
At some
solicit
point,
you with some shirts
I was going
and
to say,
shit.
at some point, we're probably going to try to sell something to you.
Yeah,
But
I think that'll happen.
for right
We
now,
probably should.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
We're-
until
we're-
that dump truck full of money drives up to the Revival Motoring headquarters,
Yeah.
We're going to continue doing Bucks for the Boys.
Yep.
And we appreciate everything you send us. Now, obviously, there's not a lot of money going around. We get it. That's not the only way you can contribute to the old Revival Boys.
That is.
Well, there's a lot of money going around, but not to us.
Not to us. Billions going
or any
elsewhere.
of our listeners.
Yeah, it just right. But I keep paying more for gas.
Yep.
That is one thing. Seriously, we've had 3 new subs this week, and it's just like people that are still contributing and helping in this economy. Dare I say, in this climate, if you will, it truly helps us.
We see you.
Yeah,
Even the smallest amount.
Honestly, the $2. I don't.
It's huge for us.
The thing is, I never look to see see what somebody subbed. No, I don't give a shit. I just see, shit, another person subbed. That's great.
Bunch
what's
of
interesting
Oilers.
to me is I was listening to another show that I'm drawing a blank on right now, but I listen to it all the time.
Yeah.
And they were talking about, they had a Patreon, so obviously it's different.
InfoWars?
Yeah, it's InfoWars.
Because
they were selling water purification systems.
Yeah, you have to kick it up to Patreon. But they were saying for only $20,
Wow.
you can contribute to the show. I'm like, for $20?
$20 is crazy.
That's crazy. We don't ask anywhere near that much for you.
Yeah.
Small
But-
amount, and
but
not even that.
sustainable donation.
Yeah.
$2 a month.
I don't even
That's
know if
huge
I'd
for
pay
us.
$20 if they were doing an episode a day.
It sounded insane. I stopped it. I was like, $20 a month.
I probably would.
Fucking
to be quite
outrageous.
honest.
$4.99.
I get pissed off at how much Netflix charges me. And
Yeah.
they
my
give me
God.
endless entertainment,
I
but I'm
just got
still
hit.
not okay with it.
Yeah, I just got hit for the Netflix the other day. It was like $24.99. Said,
wrong
who
with
the
you?
fuck?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Who
What
are you?
Netflix do you have?
When I started Netflix, it was $7.99.
It was
Seriously,
$4.99.
I get like a CD every now and again.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, you can donate by hitting us up with some hot news leads,
You can pay for our Netflix account.
pay for our Netflix account,
Podcast reviews.
funny
Callbacks.
pictures, podcast reviews, callbacks. But the easiest thing to do, and the thing that's cheapest and helps us the most, is just tell a friend. You get a friend that's into cars. That's pretty much it. Just tell them, hey, we had to check out Revival Motor. Those guys are fucking idiots. You're going to love them.
People who aren't into cars. I've even heard people who don't even like cars listen to us. Blows my mind.
Probably like us even more then.
Yeah.
And then even, or write us a review. Or, hey, you know what an easy, fun thing to do is? About 7 p.m. Wednesdays Eastern time, hop onto our live
on.
feed on the YouTubes, and you can just fucking roast us on the chat room. Or just get in the chat room. The chat room's pretty out of hand usually.
Yeah,
you
the
know?
gang's all here. We got
The gang.
20 people.
To be
All
fair,
we're asking is for you to spread us.
a buddy's wife listens to us because she likes, quote unquote, good background noise.
Well, we're happy to be that for you.
It's an honor to be called good background noise.
Listen.
I've been called background
I'm going to
noise.
be
They're
honest.
good.
I put on some Emmy Award winning shows for background noise.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just.
We'd love to be in that company.
Good
Yeah.
background noise.
Yeah.
Fair.
So that's all we're asking. And then,
Go like our stuff on Instagram.
yeah, like us on things. And
Like,
also,
comment, subscribe on YouTube.
Like us on YouTube.
to keep us honest, we have devised a system to make sure we're doing right, and that is called Bucks for the Boy. That is called Bucks per Listen. This is
BPL.
called Bucks for Boys. This is Bucks per Listen, BPL. And that's where we take the bucks we've made, the listens, we do something crazy with them up at NASA, and they come back with how many bucks we've made per listen, and that'll reflect upon our previous program to see if we're knocking it out of the park or just stepping up to the plate. And Corey, have you gotten the numbers back?
I do. Do anyone remember what we had last week? Because I don't.
It
I usually try and keep it written down.
7 or 9?
Are we making it?
If it was 7 or 9,
I know. I think it was a hard 9.
hard 9, but we landed right in the middle of 7 and 9.
What could it be?
We're at
It
a
could
hard
be-
8.
It's a hard 8.
Hard
Ooh,
8.
Okay.
Hard 8. Right in between the 7 and the 9.
Hard 8.
8
I give it
cents
a-
per listen.
I thought you were going to say we didn't even make it out of the dugout.
Out of the dugout.
Yeah, because he said step up to the plate or knock it out of
Oh,
the park.
no. We a hard 8.
8 cents per listen. A hard 8. Do we have any messages
We do.
We've
to
got
explain this 8 cents?
messages. We've got some podcast reviews.
Oh
We
my
got-
God.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, this is great. I mean, listen, an 8's not the best we ever had. It's more of a. But
Really just kind of getting
it's
things
nice to
started.
have some listens. It's nice to have some reviews and some messages. What do we get for messages?
An 8 really just kind of gets it started.
Yeah,
Dare I say it's the foreplay of the podcast?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie D,
Charlie D.
from an OG Volkshore member to
Oh,
an
Volkshore.
to the OG Gangsta Out Boys. So shouts
Oh.
to you, Charlie D. Hayden W.
Hayden W.
This better break triple-digit numbers from NASA's reporting.
Sorry, bud.
I'm sorry to let you down, Hayden. In
But we appreciate you trying.
Yeah.
in Dillian B.
Dillian B.
No message, but shouts to Dillian.
Dillian B, big shouts, man. Thank
And
you.
we did have a message from Simon McMaster.
Simon McMaster.
PayPal donation. Damn, that exchange rate has went down more than crypto.
Oh, man. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Our UK contingent,
It's
I
rough
believe.
out there.
But we appreciate it.
Yeah, big shouts.
With our one new podcast review
New review.
this week. It is titled Top Notch Automotive Shenanigan Commentary.
Correct.
It's 5 stars.
Whoa.
And it was left to us none other than Sam Dobbins.
Oh, Sammy D.
A recent guest on the show. Longtime friend.
Did he review his own episode?
It doesn't.
I love this guy so much.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
And
perfect.
actually, I know he didn't because the review came in 2 days before he came on.
Oh, wow.
So he reviewed the
prepping
show before coming on. And his review went as such, like I said, 5 stars. I can't believe it's taken me 200 plus episodes to leave a review. So if I could, I would give 200 stars. These boys bring the opinions, news, and conversations that the world needs more of. Not for nothing. It's the one of many podcasts that I try to never miss because when they do a thing, they kill the game. Hashtag, oh no. Kill the game. And then he just wrote fur babies.
Fair enough. He gets it.
Sick. Fur babies it is.
Shouts.
Shouts to his fur baby.
Shouts to
Yeah.
Fur babies.
God's plan.
God's
God's
plan.
plan.
Dog's plan.
Yeah.
Bless up.
What's up? So, shouts to Sam.
Yeah, huge shouts.
honestly. But yeah, that's our little B for B. I'm actually gonna make sure I remember to leave that 8 cents. That's why I know what it is next week.
Again, revilemotoring.com/B4B. Hit us up at the and we appreciate all you guys. Yeah. Hit us up.
Do it. And if you are an active B4B subscriber, you will randomly get some stuff in the mail. Some air fresheners, stickers, postcards, things of that nature.
You got any air fresheners?
With me, no.
Your boy might need one for
A thing?
a thing.
Good call. Yeah, I don't think I physically have any here. I'll bring some.
Get
next-
that baby girl smelling
I'll
fresh.
bring some. I'll bring some when we hit the record button.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, so we will send you stuff randomly to your humble abode if we have your address.
So give us that then.
Yeah, if you gave us a fake address using a fake account, we haven't got onto it yet.
That's cool too.
Well, send stuff there. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Wherever you
Whoever
want.
that is
We
gonna
don't
get
give
some
a
cool
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be really confused.
Not going to know what's happening. Let's cue the other boys. Les news.
The news.
Did you turn my headphones up or something?
No, that's just hits
No,
extra
that
hard.
might be that. Yeah.
That was crazy.
Is that loud?
Not as loud as the news was.
Kick it down.
Yeah, thanks.
Boys, great news.
Great news.
Great news.
Wonderful news.
Electric problems
Yep.
aren't just for the English, and they aren't just for Teslas. Ford is recalling half of the Mach-E's currently out there
Oh,
for a battery connector issue.
battery connector.
These babies overheat, and they cause a go-kart to lose power.
The go-kart, you say?
The Ford Mach-E Mach. Yeah, so I guess it'll just... There are two battery connectors that when you're really running them overheat. The issue is it'll either just not start when you try to start it up or lose power while in motion.
Right.
So it's a bit of a fun surprise. Bit of
So
a choose your own adventure.
It sounds to me like it's literally the connector that connects said batteries to said motor.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently the update can be done over the air. They don't have a fix yet.
Wait, what? Oh, can't be done over there. Can be done over
Can.
there.
That's what they're saying. But
So
they're all
that's
saying you can bring it in. But they are also saying they don't have a fix yet.
wow.
Wait, how do
this
you-
is a lot to take in.
You know
do
what
you
I've been
fix it
figuring
over
out?
the air?
You know what I've been figuring out
They-
more in my life?
Nobody
Anything
knows
will
anything.
work if you say in theory.
Yeah.
In
Right,
theory.
oh, yeah.
In theory.
Or
we could fix it over the air.
I enjoy the theoretically
yeah.
because that theoretically, and I do it myself. Theoretically, that could work, but I'm not going to put in the time, effort, or care to make it happen.
Yeah.
So dealers can currently sell vehicles. However, they cannot deliver any until it's fixed.
Wonderful.
Of course they can sell them.
Because they got to
So
pump
that
those
money.
numbers up.
Get a pump the number. So they are rapidly trying to repair this.
My guess is the over-the-air update, Shook, is they just
Dial it back?
dial it back, limit it.
I would think so.
It doesn't create as much heat.
Was that better battery life?
You
Then?
can't go to Pound Town as much as you want.
No
in
Pound
the
Town, buddy.
Monkey.
You got to burn her out.
Yeah.
But wouldn't they have to replace the part in order for you to get full manji
You'd think so.
Well, yes, but I'm sure that over the OTA update is just
to get you to the dealer? Maybe get you by.
yeah. Exactly.
I didn't think they've got it going yet.
Get
From
you
what I
by
was
with a
reading.
little help from
That's
her.
valet
breaking.
mode, valet mode, if you will.
Yeah.
And then just to continue on my little kick here, because I only have 2 news stories and both suck. More Ford news.
More Ford.
This one a little better. Ford are recalling almost 3 million vehicles that may roll away in park.
It's funny. I have some other Ford news as well.
This includes
God.
the 2013 to 18 C-Max. Luckily, they've only sold 12. The 15 through 18 Edges. The 13 through 19 Escapes. The 13 through 16 Fusions. And the 13 through 21 Transit Connects. They have been 4 alleged injuries and 6 allegations of property damage.
13 to 21
So-
Transit Connects. That's pretty big.
It's part of a degrading or detaching. It's a part is degrading or detaching, preventing the vehicle from shifting into the intended gear.
But like they're just. I mean, by my math, 13 to 22. That's 9 years.
mm-hmm.
By my math, I don't even know what a Transit Connect is.
I think it's a
Van.
van.
It's a little one?
Oh, you wanted me to?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's
I
the
thought he was telling me there was one in the back. Transit.
Connect.
Also show it to Staying 1282, who said
Oh,
he
it's like a-
canceled Netflix and subbed to B for B.
yeah.
Huge show.
You're the best.
It's
You,
a-
you literally own the Transit.
It's a Focus.
I don't own a Transit Connect, but I own a Transit.
Yeah.
It's a Focus van.
Yeah, it's a
a
small
Focus van,
Transit.
yeah.
Yeah.
That thing's kind of hot. Look at this one.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. That looks like Pete's new SMX.
That's pretty cool.
So anyways, yeah, that's Ford's having a thing, having a day.
How did they just figure it out now? It took 10 years for it to break.
Oh, it took 10 years for it to degrade.
Yeah, so I guess it must have been taking a while for them to degrade.
Yeah.
10 years? Not bad.
It is when it's
a lot of
shifting in the
car.
park. That is a lot of car. That's crazy.
Didn't you park your Fiesta out here? You know what? I think I did.
Son
I
of a bitch.
sure did.
Yeah.
Fucking neighbor's car alarms going off.
I mean, it is a bit alarming how many videos there are that exist of people's cars just rolling away.
Yeah, it'll happen.
I don't
Especially
know.
if it's a Ford, apparently,
Yeah.
right now.
All of a sudden, like recently in maybe my adult years of wisdom, I'm going to laugh at that myself.
That's a long shot.
It's
That
crazy.
is
yeah.
9:17 p.m. on a Wednesday.
This is episode 207, and he
Wisdom.
is 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 51 seconds into the recording.
I used to always just park my car with the e-brake. And it's 5
no,
speed or 6 speed.
right. No, putting in gear.
Yeah.
That's a really
And I
fucking
used to
bad
do
idea.
it on a hill.
You're getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
like
the hill was over children's playground,
with no guardrails.
and the car was full of fireworks.
Bricks
Yeah.
and
Tannerite.
and rubbing alcohol. I don't know.
Gunpowder.
There's
And,
a
Sharks.
trailer attached to it,
and illegal
pulling a
firearms.
school bus full of knives. Jesus.
With a dead prostitute in the back.
Yeah. This is a hell of a story, man.
So
It's amazing you never got caught.
Lots of faith on the knee brake. Lots of faith.
Just,
I don't know how I got lucky all these years.
Running. I'd
it's
leave
as
it
if-
running as well.
It's as if you believe in that thing more than like John Olstein.
more than gravity.
Yeah, I trusted my e-brake more than I trust our government.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I
yeah,
mean, come on.
come on.
I mean,
Jesus
come on.
Christ.
I trust.
And now I don't
Jeez,
park
the
the
lady in the
car
lake.
unless it's in gear e-brake up. Because like every time I pull up, I'm like, this thing's 20 years old. It could just snap.
Yeah.
Anytime.
It could just, I'll hear it from my bedroom go, boom, and then
That's exactly the noise it's going to make, too.
and it goes flying through my neighbor's fence right
Oh,
through
do
their
I know
living
exactly
room.
what that is?
Yeah.
That sounded like
Oh
an
my
e-brake.
God, it's happening.
Nah, 20 years old.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is a scary thing. And we've had a handful of recalls of our vehicles at work
Ford's just getting
that are
hammered.
Fords that have done that in the past as well.
You know what though? I'd rather pull forward back than push forward.
Don't worry, Ford's doing enough of that for you.
Yeah.
Because Ford is to pay U.S. states $19.2 million over false advertising claims.
Oh
Nice.
no.
Oh, gee, didn't I say they were like the second best company like a
So
month ago?
Ford Motor Co. will pay $19.2 million to resolve allegations that it falsely advertised real-world fuel economy and payload capacity for some hybrids and pickup trucks.
Oh, I thought they were going to say for the go
This
over
covers
anything
the
mode.
2013 to 2014 C-Max hybrids, which I think were also tied up in your thing over
C-Max
there.
is having some issues.
In 2011 to 2014 Super Duty pickups.
Super.
In 2013, Ford lowered the advertised fuel economy ratings on its C-Max hybrid by up to 7 miles per gallon.
Wow.
And sent checks to the owners of $550 to make up the difference in fuel costs, which ain't going to get you very far today.
$550 in fuel costs for
That's
what?
how much it cost me to fill my tank right now.
From when they bought it till now? What about from now until the rest of the time of the life of the vehicle?
Good point.
Bitch, you better pay for my gas.
Yeah.
I wonder if they averaged that out over the potential lifespan of the vehicle.
Yeah, it's tough.
$500?
So here's what's more interesting is that the in 2021 the Ford the 2020 Ford F-350 trucks had to be corrected because they had incorrect payload values. The automaker said in a study they found that they may have overstated it by, get this, 78 to 900 pounds. That's what it says. 78 to 900 pounds.
What, do they got weathermen building those things?
It is wild.
It may not.
It's gonna rain.
We'll find out tomorrow.
That's for everyone. That's an 812-pound range.
Right. Variable.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Yeah, it might.
It might. Maybe it won't.
Yeah. Could be 70 pounds. Could be half a ton.
I mean, that's
We're not really sure.
Yeah. We
that's
don't
remarkable. You know, the obviously the incorrect fuel mileage. They were aware of that, and they lowered it to make it more appealing, hoping no one was ever gonna,
Catch on.
catch on to it. Also, like sending a check of $550 is just insulting.
Right.
Especially if you think about $550 at what is roughly $6 a gallon. Fuel to today's day and age.
It's basically 100 gallons of fuel.
Yeah.
You know what? I complained that it cost me $65 to fill my gas tank, to which I was told maybe I should shop for a more modest vehicle.
You literally have. Wait. I don't. I was just saying. I don't want to put anybody on blast. But
I can't say, but let's just say
Who told you that it was a more modest vehicle? It's a Honda Civic.
it's a Honda Civic. That's what I replied.
Shook was put on blast because he was complaining about paying $65 to fill up his vehicle, and someone who will remain nameless said
It's not shabby either.
perhaps you should shop for a more fuel efficient vehicle
No.
or more modest vehicle.
Yeah, get a little more modest, man. Get
Yeah.
an SI, like some kind of asshole.
Right.
Yeah.
Drive around like
driving
fucking-
that there sports car.
Yeah.
Also, I
like
found
Ed Rockefeller over here.
I found a way
Pony
to
cans.
I found a way to fix the gas problem.
Don't drive.
No, I drive plenty. I only put in $50 at a time.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Done.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it costs. $50 goes in. Looks great.
That's it. That's a good point.
$50 won't even fill the tank.
Why is
now.
gas
Doesn't
expensive?
matter.
That's fine.
Doesn't matter.
Just go with 50.
But then
matter.
you're getting $50 more often.
Doesn't matter. It's only $50.
Luckily, I got two extraordinarily gas efficient vehicles that were recently banned by the state.
Yeah. And you're not allowed to use them.
I'm not allowed to drive them, no, but they do get 50 plus miles a gallon. So
Chuck,
that's-
if you
that's
want,
great.
you could go ride a motorcycle and die almost instantaneously if somebody
Right.
hit you.
Yeah, but
Wouldn't have
that'd
to wear a
be
helmet.
allowed because it's safer than my
Yeah.
fuel efficient Japanese
You have
vehicles.
way better crash ratings on those motorcycles.
Yes.
Way better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get
Unbelievable.
thrown to safety.
They,
It's the best way to get to safety.
Don't
Get
worry.
thrown
If
there.
you crash, you'll just get thrown to the grass.
yeah, instead of
Exactly.
being crushed to death by all that metal, pesky metal,
thrown to
Right.
death
you'll
Right.
just disintegrate.
by all that gravity.
Yeah. Perhaps you'll.
You just hit it and go, ah! You'll be gone into a vortex.
Zero to pink mist.
Yeah.
You went to mock pink Miss Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh man, the video I once watched of a wingsuit skydiver
Turning into
Oh, is
pink
it the one
mist.
going trying to go through the bridge?
under the bridge.
Oh,
He
the
hits it?
noise. The noise.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, his buddy goes up. I believe he goes down.
Let's
And
hit a
it-
column.
Down
His
was the
buddy
wrong
is
choice.
just like, yeah, I was like going through the air, and then I just got hit with like a mist or something. Why is all this pink all over me?
That was your boy.
I'm
So there was,
assuming
like,
he mega died.
There was
Vanished. Vanished.
Did it really just
Yeah.
disintegrate?
Yeah.
Completely. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
there was some sort of like meshing.
Yeah.
or
There was
something.
a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like steel meshing underneath the bridge
Like
or in
keep pictures
between,
out?
and it was hard to see. You really didn't even see it like in the video.
He got like
Cheese grater.
Oh, he got
Cheese grater.
What's that movie?
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
You're all
Wow,
going to
same
die
movie?
down here.
Let's get going.
Yeah, she dodged it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she's
she
like,
dodged it.
easy, and then it goes.
Yeah, yeah, exactly what
into the
happened to that
grate,
guy.
yeah.
Wow, that guy went through like a mosquito net at 200 miles an hour, or 1,000 miles an hour.
Who knows how many miles?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
Many miles.
T's and P's. First off, T's and P's.
T's and
Second
P's
off,
for sure.
I'm gonna
holy shit.
It was many years ago.
He turned into
Yeah,
ground
Maybe
meat.
20.
He literally came out the other side like a meat grinder.
Dude, like,
I don't know if there was meat.
spaghetti.
but the noise is
Oh, you
what's
can
like.
hear
I can
it?
hear it. I can hear it in my
What
head
kind of
right
noise
now.
are we talking about?
It's kind of
Like a wet fart. Like
No, it was more of like a, like it just like.
It was the sound of somebody disappearing.
Yeah. It was, think about something getting just
Vanished.
disappearing.
It's like something getting thrown through like a fan at high speed. Like,
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Right.
no fucking way.
Yeah.
he got
Yeah.
disappeared. That reminds me of the Faces of Death, the dude doing the airplane thing, and he gets sucked into the jet engine.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
that was
Very
crazy. It was
similar
like,
Yeah.
dust comes
Yeah.
out. I was like,
Adios. Yeah.
I remember I saw that. I was like 12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when
I
the
think
space
that's when-
dropped.
right, that's
when
like
it dropped.
I
like a
quite
big thing.
literally sprinted downstairs and just sat next to my mom on the couch. She's like, "You good?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I'm just trying to be next to you forever.
I just don't want to be upstairs alone.
But yes,
Wow, that's terrible.
T's and P's of that guy.
Wow, that's. I haven't seen that video. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
No,
I
no.
don't think you should.
Well,
I'm gonna need a link to it.
maybe watch it on mute.
If anything, don't watch it just to listen and
Right,
see
just-
if you can
What?
tell.
Captions on.
I just don't get why people do that shit.
Me either.
Yeah,
But I mean, you do whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you should.
Right.
But man, that's real hard for me to get through my head. Like, why would I want to do that?
To be honest,
I can look at the great bridge from the video. I'd be fine.
there's some videos of these wingsuit jumpers now that like the thing is to get as close to the fucking jagged rocks as possible.
It's like the damn smoke racers gonna get close to my fence.
Yeah.
All the smoke racers, they're gonna get close to stuff. You know?
Maybe even clip it at some point.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
maybe even
right.
clip my fence.
Right.
Japanese
I just
steel
want to
versus
do a little
bullshit
spinny
American
poo.
steel.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I've seen some of those where they're just
Yeah.
let me like pass within a foot of a cliff. Like fuck that.
There was a clip I watched the other day.
I didn't
like,
want to be in a plane.
his buddy's holding up a foam sign. Oh, yeah, just break it. And he broke it. I mean, he was fine, but
Did he
like
break his entire body.
he's 6 feet above certain death.
Yeah, it's happening. You know what the most daring thing I do? You know the handicap signs on the crosswalk signs on the springs? I put my hand out my window and I slap them at like 40.
Where are the handicap signs on
And
springs?
it's like the crosswalk sign in the center of the crosswalk.
the ones that say school zone.
Yeah, any of them. They're on a spring. When I drive by, I put my arm out the window and I slap them.
You're gonna do that until there's one not on a spring.
Yeah, well, how if it's not on a spring?
Yeah, there's gonna be one cemented into the
rip
ground.
your
yeah,
arm off.
and your elbow's
And-
gonna bend the other way.
You'll be even worse at Googling than you already are.
I might be, or I might be like that movie Angels in the Outfield where my arm is casted.
That's not the same movie.
Which one am I thinking?
That's
of?
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
Get your
My
shit
arm
right.
will be casted, and then
Yeah.
I'll throw like 150 mile an hour.
That's true.
fastballs.
It'd be like a Spider-Man effect where an accident
my
turns
God.
into a
What
giant
was
superpower.
His name?
Yeah.
No.
Henry
What-
Baumgartner or whatever.
What was the movie where the guy he was a baseball player but he inherited all the money but he had to spend it all in a certain amount of time?
Oh, Blank Check.
No, it was the
Killer film.
Great movie.
Killer film. Johnny
Mr.
Mr.
McIntosh.
McIntosh.
yeah, I'm trying to think. It was a comedian.
I gotta get
at
that
the
for my
time.
kids.
The
Richard
Notebook?
Pryor. Richard Pryor was in it.
Oh,
Angels in the Outfield.
the toy.
no,
the toy.
Field of Dreams.
Major
Final
League.
answer.
Major League.
Field of Dreams.
A League
Gotta
of
be
Their
Major
Own.
League.
Build it and they will come.
Oh my
Mighty
God.
Ducks.
Brewster's Millions.
Never heard of
I
it.
haven't
Yeah,
watched
nope,
that.
never.
Wow,
that
Brewster Millions really good.
Yeah, I've never watched that.
Brewster's
Shouts
Millions.
to Richard Pryor.
Yeah. Go.
I was thinking The Graduate.
Was it here that we talked about the Bob? We're just fuckballing at this point, right? Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
Sorry, guys. This is our main topic.
Yeah, I got a couple bits of news.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Then we'll get
Yeah, Shook, what do you
questions.
What's that guy's name? The painting guy?
Bob
Picasso?
Ross.
Bob Ross. Sorry, I almost said Bob Saget.
Same.
But we were
RIP.
talking
Rest in peace.
about Bob Ross and his documentary here, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
On the podcast.
I think so.
There's a Bob Saget one. I saw
Bob
it on Netflix.
Saget documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, it's called the
I'm gonna
something.
make
The
you.
Aristocrats.
It's called "I'm Gonna Make You Sad."
No. It's called
Oh.
like the
Is it called The Aristocrats?
something Daddy.
Full House.
Yeah. Turns out it was an episodic show based
There was
on a fake life.
It showed it like this dude,
He had a great family.
Uncle Jesse.
Oh, Dirty Daddy. The
Dirty
Bob,
Daddy?
The Bob Saget tribute. I'm gonna
Okay,
watch it this
that's,
week.
That's just on that name alone.
The Dirty Daddy. Do you need another water? I feel like Aquafina makes you thirstier because
I do need another water.
I'm
I-
parched.
yeah.
I do
Can
need.
you?
if you don't mind,
getting
You want a polar plunge?
Yes, please.
I'm just gonna stick with an aqua.
This is a full size can. I just got very big hands. Like what's his name?
Wasn't Bob Saget?
Does that taste
In the
like
Aristocrats?
good, or does it just taste like
These are
sparkly
amazing.
water?
Oh, they're
It tastes
amazing.
good. It tastes like
Absolutely
soda.
amazing.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Try one. You're gonna like it.
Against my better judgment.
Have
Hey.
a G Fuel right now.
Yeah, have a G Fuel.
No, I'm good.
All right.
It's 9 o'clock. I'll go to bed tomorrow at 9.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
While he goes and does that, we're going to talk about how a group of volunteers are piloting a 2023 Acura Integra up Pikes Peak.
A group of volunteers.
Yes. So the
James.
new Integra will take on the hill climb backed by an all-volunteer team from Acura's Ohio R&D facility.
Oh, okay. So it's like
Oh,
employees,
I
not
was-
like randos.
These are just a couple plant guys.
A couple plant
They were,
guys.
thank you, sir.
Just-
Real-
those plant
some real
guys.
cowboy shit.
Yeah.
They're going to take the
Well,
Acura Integra up Pikes Peak.
If I'm
So,
gonna build it, might as well know how it drives.
yeah.
Oh,
so they're
drives like
Field
shit.
of Dreamsing and Integra.
What? It's a hell of a thing to be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll volunteer for this.
So the thing is, like, I really would love to get our hands on an Integra. It's fucking slaps, right? It's amazing.
I've never had a sparkling water that.
This isn't a sparkling water. First off, this is a full-on soda.
Yeah.
But you should try the non-diet. The non-diet will slap you back to birth. Seriously.
It'll slap you right to the
it'll-
womb.
It'll reform your whole fucking life.
Just open it.
Yeah, dude.
What is happening
right
in
now?
here?
We are sipping on Polar Orange Dry, the diet, which is 10 cows a pony can, which is nice.
Yep.
The non-diet, when chilled, is one of the most astonishing drinks I've ever had.
I just can't.
It is very bubbly.
This fucking guy. Jesus Christ. Just Mike etiquette goes out the window.
Anyway,
Sorry.
back to this Integra thing.
And speaking, that's another thing I want to bring up to Shook, see how he feels about it.
What's
What,
that? The
Integras?
Integra?
These things are getting absurd reviews.
Yeah.
Like
Integras?
this is like this
good?
could be the best car Acura's built in
Yeah.
decades.
Get out of here, really?
Yeah.
Get
it
out
was
of
like
town.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
One headline, which I didn't read the
So
article.
it's a new Integra.
Yes.
Yes, said
I hate it.
undeniable driver's car. And I was like, wow, that's a strong
The
statement.
only
You know what I'm
bad-
not going to read? That article.
That. The only bad thing I've heard about it so far is how you have to buy the A spec, the most expensive one, to get the manual transmission.
Did no one look at it before they wrote the review?
They all stood inside and used their laptop from the driver's seat. But besides that, yeah, I don't know.
Can I see the car that they're racing?
Yeah, go on the drive.
Is it stock looking?
Go on the drive and search the 2023 Acura Integra, and it'll come right up. The one they seem to be piloting up the hill looks like to have an OMP seat cage. Let's see. If you go to the drive's website,
Yeah, just go to their website.
How,
'cause
how much more specific could I be? You know.
Yeah, no, that was actually a pretty good Google.
But this comes up, no problem. Was it under news?
try and search just Acura Integra.
I was going to say, yeah, if you put it in there now, you should
Wait,
be
a
fine.
search feature that actually works? I
Yeah,
just tried
shouts
that.
to the drive. Good website.
Does their
Yeah.
search feature work? That would astonish me.
Yeah, let's see how
Just
how we do
accurate,
there.
all right. See how that works.
Okay, it was just taking a little bit.
All right. Well, we're not going to make anywhere.
Yeah, it's not. This
Um,
isn't turning out too good.
That's all right.
Wait,
So-
what's it called? What's it called?
Integra.
Just please write Integra.
I tried, man.
Oh, my
God.
I was just putting some faith. Look
Nope,
at that.
still not there. Okay.
What's the name
A
of the
Civic
article?
SI for grown-ups?
Yeah. So it looks to be there is a cage inside of it. It looks like there's to be so OMP big dog seats, OMP steering wheel.
Put in
It is a
Pikes Peak.
manual, so obviously you know it's an A spec. Let's see, what do we got here? What else? I'm trying to dig up any information you kind of wanted to know about it.
Why is this the most difficult
red,
article
gray, and white
in the
livery
world
to
find?
attribute Acura's first race car? The company's first generation Integra wore the livery when winning back-to-back IMSA championships in 1987 and 1988. So that's pretty cool.
Well, we found it.
Listen, I Googled
That's because it was.
Acura Integra Pikes Peak. Nothing. Go to the drive. Acura Integra. Nothing. Acura Integra Pikes Peak. Nothing. Google Pikes Peak Integra. first fucking thing, baby.
First thing.
Oh wow, look at that.
I like.
There's a cage.
I don't dislike the way that looks.
From the
Yeah,
front.
right.
If you
There.
scroll down, there's some better photos. Nope. Okay, there you go. Keep going. The interior shot looks like a tidy place to be.
I mean, I got to be honest. I'm just a sucker for
Race
any
car interior?
Right,
That's a
any
race
race
car.
car
Yeah, that
setup
doesn't-
interior.
That doesn't count.
I mean, short of the cage, I mean, your regular interior is not going to look much different.
Well, this. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, from your seating position, if you go back one photo.
When you say that, do you mean... Sorry, I'm like, this stuff is super bubbly.
Yeah, you got to take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, it is
no-
the bubbly.
There's no carpet?
yeah, but
got an
that's not
OMP
something
seat.
you're really seeing
Yeah, half the
from the
bottom
driver's
steering
seat.
column's ripped out.
Look at that. I mean, short of that cage, it's kind of how it's going to look.
I hate how...
That looks like a place of business right there.
I hate that you just keep going back and forth so we
Yeah,
can't.
why-
really-
yeah.
really
Yeah,
messed up.
listen, I was just
I don't
looking
understand
at
the
cage.
Ronald McDonald paint scheme happening.
Oh,
I think
just
it's a yellow
explained it.
car. It's a yellow
Oh my
car.
god, is this their press car that they had?
Probably. It's a yellow car that's got a red wrap.
All right,
wrapped
let me
Why'd they do
just
the cage like that?
reread. The new Integra was given a red, gray, and white livery to tribute to Acura's first race car.
A McDonald's car?
The company's first generation Integra wore the livery when winning back-to-back IMSA championships in 1987 1988.
Okay.
Can I get a
There's a
full
reason
outside
Yeah,
picture of the side of it?
I guess not.
Wait, hold on.
Not
hold
that
on.
they have.
Scroll down to that first comment because it's wonderful. Honda has a rich tradition of volunteer staff racing teams.
So let's see. What do we got here? There was a little tidbit about the volunteer. So this year will mark Acura's 12th consecutive year competing at Pikes Peak. Over that time, the team has scored 25 podium finishes, 12 first place finishes, and scored several course records. So
This is like a thing.
yeah, and it's an actual thing. I wouldn't calling them volunteers is actually a little demeaning, to be honest with you.
Right, yeah. This is-
It's a little demeaning. Clearly, it's a race team.
I mean,
Right.
technically, we're all volunteers.
Yeah, it's a race team.
that's 100% accurate.
That's backed by Acura, and maybe Acura can't say something like that because of maybe some of the sponsorship deals that people might be peeved about.
Right.
So they're volunteers.
That's true. I get it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a good.
On Gluck, one of my favorites, drove one at Long Beach. It's an LTX and a total piece of shit lead sled.
Nice.
Nice.
It's
A
not
total-
a single reporter that shares the same opinion.
Yeah.
I believe on Gluck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to lie. That doesn't look terrible. No, I have to stick by my guns. It's a total piece of shit.
But this could also be one of the situations where what car won car of the year, and we were like, that's just not possible.
Yeah, I guess, listen, I don't like the looks of it.
Yeah.
I don't like that it's called an Integra. Could it be a dynamic car to drive? Absolutely.
Sure, right.
I mean, that looks way better than whatever they released for press. Is it like less hatchbacky? I don't know. It
No,
looks
I
No,
think
no.
I think, the
I think it
livery
just has a
hides
lot
it.
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, it's just deliver everything else takes away.
But yeah, I mean, it's Honda. They can make a great car.
Yeah, of course. Anyway, shouts to
Yeah.
that volunteer team putting this together.
Yeah, those
Do it.
volunteers.
It's like calling HPD a volunteer team or like
Yeah,
a
I
TCR
was-
Cup team, a
Speaking
volunteer
of that,
team.
HPD's 2022 Honda Civic Si is a $55,000 turnkey race car.
Oh, they're selling them again?
Yeah.
They were doing it with the 9th gen chassis and the 10th gen chassis. You could just buy shells that were gutted, gauged, ready to go.
This is a 2022 HPD Civic Si FE1. Is assembled by HPD itself using a body in white, a bare unibody diverted from the production line to the Performance Manufacturing Center in Marysville, Ohio, where the NSX and PMC edition models are built. The HPD performs a sunroof delete and throws out weight-adding road car comfort such as soundproofing, seam sealer installation, underbody coating. Instead, it installs a full roll cage, a fuel cell, and selected safety parts to guarantee the driver's survival should the worst happen.
I'm not a huge wing guy, but let me tell you about this car.
I like the new Civic a lot.
It looks good.
Yeah,
I
new Civic Si, big fan of it.
There was an episode where I said that I hate the new front ends.
Mm-hmm.
I changed my mind.
I have it written down somewhere.
Can we get a timestamp?
I saw
on
one
that?
yesterday, and the
Yeah.
back of the car looks so good that it almost makes up
Ooh.
for.
I wanted to call back that I totally forgot to write down that just came back to me because you mentioned new Civic Si. Tedward bought the new Civic Si.
Yep.
Big fan. Tedward just put out a video driving the LC500. Big
I
fan.
know Tedward's our fucking guy.
Big fan. What's Tedward doing? Is he busy? Does he want to come back on?
Yeah, can we talk to Tedward, please?
I fucking love that guy.
Yeah, he was
something
a
else
That
riot.
was great.
But he just put out a
I
video.
saw that he was racing. He was like
Oh.
going real fast,
Big fan.
and I was like, "This guy gets it."
Yeah.
This
I
guy
wanna
gets it.
go-
LC500.
Hey, Tedward, if you're listening, I would like to
He's
go
not
for a
listening.
ride in your SI. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we can have him
And
on
we could
again.
probably have him on
Hopefully
again
he can
and
bring it.
Yeah,
Good
This
looking
thing-
car, though.
This thing's cool as shit.
it is.
Good looking car. That's a lot of car.
Look how good
is a
the
lot of
back
car.
end looks, man.
Ungluck says we build the TC Type Rs for HPD. By the way,
Nice. So he's got, the TCR
he was talking
one.
about the ILX that sucked, not the Integra.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, not really, but it is.
Yeah, I mean, they
Kinda.
must have changed something. Because like I said, I mean, you didn't hear a fucking peep about the ILX. And now all of a sudden, this is like, oh, this is great. This is great.
No, I
Is it marketing dollars? Maybe.
Oh, the TC Type Rs look so good. I wish that Honda did better in the TCR Cups. They just got shit on by
Hyundai.
the Hyundai.
Hyundai, dude.
Hyundai
Oh
beat
my
I think
God.
everyone gets shit on by Hyundai.
Yeah.
They were like having the craziest errors though. They were like, "Oh yeah, it was like Type R first, second, and third. A hood flew off. That guy had to park it. The engine blew up. Like, I was like, "What's happening out there, man? We're in shambles."
The Civic Type R, the new one, it's going to debut this month.
You know what else is going to debut this month that I actually got rid of? Because I had
this.
it opened up here. The Volkswagen Amarok, which is allegedly going to be sold in North America.
The truck.
The truck.
Oh yeah, with a 6-cylinder, right?
Yeah, it's a Ford Ranger.
Yes.
It's Ford Ranger.
It's a Ford Ranger. Yeah, it's a Ford Ranger.
I'm still.
Can we
talked
buy
last
one of
week
these?
about how Toyota's just licking its chops, watching these guys develop a market for Toyota.
Yeah,
For Toyota to just release a pickup truck to take the whole
come in
market
and just
over.
back clean up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's what they're doing right now. Just like, look at these fucking idiots building a market for us.
Yeah,
Rumors on this new Civic Type R are still that it's going to produce around 400 horsepower.
That's hot.
That's pretty wild.
They
Wow.
need to up the ante.
That is wild. Civic Type R is not current one's not all-wheel drive, right? Just
Correct.
front-wheel
Hey,
drive.
front.
Can you ask Google Shook? This is interesting to me. What does a M2 competition weigh?
I thought you were gonna ask me a question I could answer.
No, just ask Google.
Speaking of M2, well,
Is it-
he's
What year?
You were saying 400. Whatever, they're all the same.
what does it weigh?
Yeah, curb weight. Yeah, 3,600 pounds. That makes more sense to me. I was told that they weigh 4,200 pounds. Like that. doesn't make-
4,200
Yeah, so that
pounds.
doesn't make any sense.
yeah, no.
Oh, they don't even know.
With
the weight
what?
of the-
4 people
Whoa.
inside?
3,880.
400 horsepower with 2,900 pounds on the Civic Type R, maybe.
Yeah, that'll rip.
That would be fast.
Wow.
Yeah, no. That's it's definitely. I was
Yeah, I'm-
misled. Critically
It's a
misled.
classic fake news.
Yeah.
Classic fake
fake
news.
news.
In more M2 news,
Well, a lot of people just put in weight, and it puts a fully loaded weight
right?
with like full payload in these things,
Yeah.
and that's when you get
Yeah.
the 1,000 extra pounds.
Wet with 4 people in it, plus
Plus
600
luggage
pounds
max.
of mulch in
Yeah.
the back.
Are the people wet?
People are wet as well.
Could be
Okay.
really holding
Damn.
their water. The 2023 BMW M2 is confirmed for an October debut.
Yeah.
And it's going to apparently have the M4's engine and brakes.
Didn't the previous M2 have the M4's engines and brakes?
Did it? I don't think so.
I thought like the last edition of it, which was the CSL. or
Maybe that
CS.
one did. This will have around 450 horsepower. Also rocking the M4's tire sizes. And BMW has gone, I believe. Yes, BMW has officially stated
Going full retard.
the countdown until the world premiere of what will be the last M car
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
to not have electrification, or i.e. hybrid, I believe, will be the M2 G87. Let's give us that.
Wait. There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's
We'll see.
assuming we don't wipe out a bunch of technology between now and 6 months from now.
Anything's possible.
You know what's cool though? That's not a BMW.
What's cool?
The new A86s.
They really are.
They're fucking cool.
Then who?
The new
86s.
Toyotas.
Like the Subaru Toyotas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're cool as fuck.
Yeah.
They look a lot different.
Yes.
I think
Pretty
they,
different.
They look pretty cool.
When we first saw it and we all looked at the picture, we were like, it's wavy. It looks all weird. And then I saw
Yeah.
it in person. I was like, no, that shit.
The more and more I see them, yeah, I'm
and
into
the
them.
aero kits that people are posting on them,
Yep.
it's a very good car.
Are you? What are you?
Are you just stroking your mullet?
What do you
I'm
got going on
scratching.
right
I'm
now? bud?
scratching.
It's a lot of car.
It's a lot of hair.
It's a lot of hair. I'm going
is.
for the fucking.
Oh, I know what you're going for.
Yeah, I'm going for the Dane. Wait, what did you think I was going for?
Dane.
Yeah, I'm Dane.
You get that Louisiana lettuce going.
Yeah.
Yeah, the electric lettuce.
Mississippi mudslide going on back there.
I don't have any other news.
Thank God.
Yeah.
We're out. Yeah, this
Out of
is
news.
shit news week, if I'm being honest.
I
It
got
really
news.
was.
I did see it. I did see news right before leaving that like something about Tesla Auto Drive having the most auto drive accidents. Did you see that?
There's. I didn't even want to bring it up.
But they're the most auto drive, aren't they? Wouldn't that mean?
So
I got to read it.
there was a whole thing that kind of. There was a headline that caught my attention.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was reading when he was playing. I was trying to read through, as before the show. I was trying to read through and kind of get through everything, because I was like, well, they kind of have the most out of all level 2 cars.
Yeah.
They have the most vehicles on the road with level 2,
Right.
Yeah,
So
I was
it
gonna
just makes
say
sense.
that's a skewed statistic.
and
I was
there's
gonna say that before you.
15 like crashes, and like 2 were injuries and 1 was a death. But I was like, well,
That's pretty
still, how
serious.
many cars out there? I mean, we did the math. How many cars out there?
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Couple deaths here and there.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fucking kill the guy.
A bridge.
So what?
A bridge or two. Pink mister. Bada bing. Bada
Plenty
boom.
of people have died to move humanity forward.
It's called forgiveness.
Yeah.
We should express it.
There's a thing that I started to read, and I probably shouldn't even say it until there's more. I need multiple sources.
Yeah, it's like Wiki. You gotta have multiple footnote sources.
Yeah.
Get a wicket.
There's a thing with how supposedly, I don't know, Teslas operate in their autopilot. Basically, if there's an event, erases itself to show it wasn't in autopilot.
No.
There's
Allegedly.
allegedly.
That's some smart.
That'd be some Dieselgate
Oh, it was
shit.
an autopilot. Let's check the logs, and the logs are like,
Nah, that was
the
good.
fuck it wasn't.
Not me,
Yeah.
man.
yeah,
Get the
there
wrong
are
guy
no
there.
logs here.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I've checked. I'm innocent.
I didn't do it.
It's like the Rhode Island DMV.
Was this meat sacket?
It probably runs on like fucking Ubuntu or something.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing like
Linux.
old Linux.
There's
Linux.
no way he's a Windows guy.
No.
Let's be honest. He's a
No.
big Linux guy.
Come to find out, Tesla just have Raspberry Pis right behind the dashboard.
That's it, though. Literally it.
That's
Yeah.
all.
And everything's run by like switches, actuators.
Yeah.
On and off, baby.
It just,
on and off.
just
Big cyberpunk unit.
sounds like a bunch of people sending telegrams behind the dash. Ding, 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 ding. Want to get into some questions?
Yeah. Send an email to the motor unit. Tell it to slow down.
I'm surprised that he didn't make the center console run Crysis.
Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? I wanted to bring this up earlier as well. I've seen an alarming amount of Maseratis on the road.
Yeah, I have too.
The SUVs.
There's got to be a huge lease deal.
There's got to be something going
What's
on.
Maserati's lease deal right now? It's probably the only
Should
car
bring
you
up
can get.
Maserati like lease deals or whatever, because I'm like looking around and I'm like, why? There's another Maserati, and I'm not even talking new ones. Well, I love the way you
Ghiblis.
spell Maserati.
I didn't even have to look to imagine what it was. How did you try to spell it?
What did I spell?
M-A-Z-Z? Is that, hey, Maserati?
I don't know. I just
Hey.
typed whatever. I just typed whatever.
It's Italian. It's
Dude,
going to
like
have a bunch of Z's in there.
$9.68 a month. For
Oh
a
my
fucking-
God.
A Gibbles and Bits, a fucking Quattroporte for $14.88. Okay, so.
Look at that
I,
API.
I haven't seen a ton of new ones like this, but I've seen a lot of Maseratis
That one right there.
on the
Or
road.
no, not that one. That thing in black I've seen everywhere.
I've seen a bunch of Gibbles and Bits. Yeah.
Sounding like it has a full-on exhaust leak the entire
Yeah.
time.
But they haven't been new cars that I've been seeing. But There's just been a lot of Maseratis. Hey,
Maserati.
hit me with a cars.com.
Oh man, I could spell that. I think.
Yeah, I have faith. Hit me with cars.com, and then hit me with just go. Don't
boy,
go do
no,
that.
I
Go
got
to
that.
Jesus.
go to Maserati. I think they spell it for you, so you're good. So definitely not in the
It's
popular
definitely-
makes.
yeah, it's in the other makes.
Yeah, all models. Open it up more than 20 miles. Hit me with 100.
Oh wow.
That's a reasonable range. And
just
search.
rip it.
How many? There's 204 for sale right now.
Wow.
Wow.
So hit me with a sort high to, low to high
Love
on the
this.
right, top right. Boop. There we are.
Oh.
Now I know why I've
Dude,
seen so many.
$17,000.
You want to know why I've seen so many on the road? Because that's the only thing you can afford to buy right now.
And you can get one for the price cheaper than a Camry.
Oh, my boys at Avon got one.
That's cheaper than a new Honda Civic SI.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, it's only cheaper the initial buy price.
Yeah, but see, people don't see that.
Yeah. But then you can immediately spend.
Look, you could get a Jibbles and Bits right here, 2014 for $28K.
Yeah, that's a rollback. Has 167,000 miles on it. Yeah.
No, this just
Well,
had,
no, the Italians still only use 5 digits.
this
so.
one just has new upholstery.
Yeah.
because it was in water.
Well, it makes sense now because this is the only affordable car you can buy.
Ooh, there's the one.
Look
that
at
red
how
one.
many are under $30,000.
That Coupe GT. Look how bad that design is. It's just classic crap. They fixed it at the end.
You know why these all have such little mileage?
Does Avon have all of them? They have a dealership full of them.
Yeah. Because they're broken?
Yeah, they just spend little time on the road.
Yeah. But, okay, well, that explains that.
Is that one in front of a
There we
Chinese
go.
restaurant?
Yeah, hell yeah. No, Champion Auto.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Champion.
Champion.
So, that explains why I've seen
Can you-
so
Lots of
many.
Mazda.
No.
Never mind. It's fine. I didn't want you to do anything.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
That
Get out
wasn't-
of there.
It's fine. It's lost. It's lost.
It's
it.
lost its,
All right,
its
man.
You-
juice.
like I've gone soft.
I'm right
You've
here.
lost.
Where are we
You've
at?
lost.
What did Josh want to
we're right
look up?
here.
Oh no, I wanted to see the most expensive Maserati for
Oh.
sale.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
easy. Yeah, why didn't you just say?
I was
Does
trying
it-
to.
Oh, where are you going?
Oh,
What
Oh
have you
my
done?
You
God,
are
what
a
is
fucking
happening?
oaf.
Fucking Ugats.
Highest price.
Hi. Oh,
Yeah,
what's,
Highest price.
well, what-
Highest-
real
that's
quick.
mile-
That's not bad.
No,
That's
it's not.
that's the highest mileage anyone's ever seen one. 182,000. The Levante Trefoil.
The Levante Trofeo.
So the SUVs still
The
200
Trofeo.
grand.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Give it like
That's wild.
But out of
bad
250 cars, the highest mileage is only 80K.
Yeah, well, that tells you something about Maseratis
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
How often they driven?
yeah.
I don't know.
That car is a 2002 and it's got 80,000 miles on it. Yeah, these things are.
There should be a slash. There should be like mileage / shop time.
Is there anything Maserati can do to prevent itself from like us just laughing at
No,
it?
I think it'll always be the brunt of the
Okay,
joke.
that's-
they could probably somehow, in some way, shape, or form, at some point, put out like a super quality vehicle. And the what is it saying? The
Mystique.
rumors will like always not rumors.
Reputation.
Reputation will perceive itself. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking throwing words at the wall, man.
I'm agreeing. We're just going here.
No.
That's all. That's all.
There is a saying where
Yeah.
your reputation like perceives you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it's
So-
like Rick and Morty. Oh, we really take it for granted.
Yeah.
You know it's granted, right?
Yeah.
Again, two birds stoned at once. I
Yeah,
get
there
it.
you go. So it doesn't matter what they do. It would take them, I don't know, 50 years of quality vehicles before people were like,
It's like Cadillac trying not to sell to old people.
yeah.
Just not going to happen.
That's it. Because like anything Maserati, I don't care anything. I'm
No.
just like
Doesn't matter.
that,
Trash.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're terrible vehicles.
Yeah.
So,
You can't even spell them.
Yeah, hard to spell the name.
Who spells it with
All right,
an
before I
S?
click this here X, you sure you don't want to check
Yeah,
anything
get out
else?
of
I'm
there.
good. We're good. Yeah.
oh, wait.
Intermission.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. What do we got for questions?
Questions.
Question.
Jordan
Questions.
MX_5.
Oh
Jordan
boy,
number
here
5.
we go.
When's the new OnlyFans content coming? Next thing, wrong
Sign
person.
up to find out.
Kevin401.
Cam 41.
Best Sylvester Stallone movie. Oh baby, I'm gonna close this.
Sylvester Stallone movie?
Cobra,
Over the top.
Over the Top.
Is that the one, the mountain one?
No, you're thinking Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger.
That's
That's the
Cliffhanger,
one. Best
right.
one.
Over the Top is the
Shook, you got
Mack
a
truck
Stallone
arm
impression on
wrestling.
you?
No.
Come on.
No, all he.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's fucking perfect.
And that very famous moment in the movie Rocky where the gentleman asks him, "Hey,
Baby dear.
hey, Rock, are you into condominiums?" And he just said, "Hey, yo, I don't use them." So one of my favorite.
He also did a porno, which I think is
Did he really?
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
Or Hulk Hogan?
No, he did. Stallone. He was a porno guy.
Did a porn?
Yeah.
No way.
Can't imagine the ending. Of
I
that
gotta
one.
fucking see it right now. So,
I don't. He might be acting in those movies.
I don't know, dude.
Cobra's good.
What's
Oh, that's Cobra. Oh my God, he's a cop. He's a cop on the fringe. Does what he wants.
Paradise Alley?
So good.
I
Oh,
think-
and he says the thing, "You're a disease and I'm the cure."
It sounds like Over the Top.
I liked
oh my god.
He did a porno, am I
the
right?
Rambo where he tears the throat out.
That
That's
is
like-
not him.
That's newer, but
New
Oh,
Rambo.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm thinking of Roadhouse. Which-
Oh God, Roadhouse. Dude,
that's
jeez.
Swayze though.
Oh,
What a
Roadhouse
movie.
is another good one. Yeah, classified as a softcore porn.
Yep.
It's called Party at Kitties and Studs.
Yep.
It got 2 out of 10 on IMDb.
not bad.
The Party at Kitty and Studs is a 1970 American softcore porn romance film directed by Morton Lewis and starring Sylvester Stallone.
You're welcome.
His first starring and leading role in the film industry. Stallone worked 2 days and was paid $200.
That's the one that got it started
Yeah,
2
the
days,
whole
that
budget. The whole budget was $5,000.
How did we not even
in the
say
'70s
Judge Dredd?
Judge Dredd
because it
hit,
wasn't that good.
but it was not as good.
I would prefer
You're out of control.
Judge Dredd. No, not so much. Demolition Man. Fuck yeah.
Demolition Man.
Is
You're
that
right.
the one with Wesley
Yeah,
Wesley
Snipes?
Snipes.
that's the one with
Demolition Man
Wesley
is the best
Snipes.
one, followed by Over the Top.
That's the one with Wesley Snipes, and they wipe their asses with seashells that I still don't understand.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to understand. Over the Top is called, I think it's called The Hawk or something.
Oh yeah, no, he's Hawk. He's Hawk.
It's
I think
called
that's
The
his-
Hawk in Poland.
Oh,
I
oh,
thought-
is it real?
Yeah.
I was trying to tell my wife about Over the Top, and she's like, "You mean The Hawk?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"No." It's
Oh,
called
and
Over
then
the
he
Top.
has that other. What's the quote in? Fuck, I can't remember what it is. But it's when he turns his head. He's like, I don't know. I just
Remember-
turn my head backwards. It's like a switch. You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's Over the Top.
That's, yeah.
That's Over the
Yeah.
Top.
Yeah.
You got a great Stallone.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good.
I practiced the. I don't know, I
Poland,
don't
they always
use
get the things wrong all the time. They called, remember Cloverfield?
it. Yeah.
Poland is called Project Monster. I'm like, dude, that blows the whole fucking movie. You didn't fucking even try. Monstera.
Talking about spilling the beans
Yeah,
right in the
Jesus.
title.
I didn't have to get
Jesus.
Project Monster. Suka.
The Shawshank Redemption. He gets out.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh,
I
let's
just
see.
threw my head around.
I just
I
don't
love
know.
that so much.
Let's see. The Jackalope 89. He just writes
Jackalope.
live reaction to Pontiac Stinger video on YouTube.
Pontiac,
Actually, we can't play it.
What's a Pontiac Stinger video?
We'll have to look it up.
Well, we can play it. Just don't put the audio through.
No, we can't
visually
even show it
won't
on
work
screen.
either.
The only way you can show it on screen.
Okay, so pull
As
it
if
over
you
there.
have
We'll watch it
permission.
on that one. We'll watch it on that screen, and the audio won't come through. We'll just hear the audio, right? Who knows?
I don't know.
Do you want me to play
How about
it?
we watch it and have a react? No,
Well-
he wants to see live reaction. Maybe we'll save it for next week's
lot of things I
pre-party.
want,
We'll
too.
save it for
next
next
week-
week's
next week
pre-party.
Oh, that's
Just to
good,
make
yeah.
sure. Beefy Clutch,
Baby clutch.
what's the worst modification you've done to a car?
Oh, personally? I got a list of them. You guys could go first if you want.
I put on a glow on my buddy's Civic. He didn't, and not Civic Fit. He didn't know about it. It was hilarious. It just turned on when he turned his headlights on. Took him a while to figure it out. Now Underglow's cool though, so you're welcome.
Bring it back.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, I fucked up royally because I got in my Mark III. They were the Mark III like all weather floor mats, but there was a blue and white like Mark III like logo, and the fucking white on the logo would always get super dirty. So I found a set of like new old stock ones like brand new, and I got them, and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clear coat them. This way they can't get dirty.
Ooh.
It doesn't work that way. Really, really fucked up the white.
Whoa.
Not,
Yeah, they were
That's
fucked
awesome.
forever. Yeah. So that brand new set of mats that cost me a decent chunk of change that
Yeah.
I thought I was protecting.
Yeah.
Bad idea.
Automatically trashed.
Automatically
stinks.
trash.
Got to use Sketch Guide.
Or just fucking clean them.
Yeah.
and let them get dirty because it's a fucking floor mat. Bad idea.
You literally step on it.
Yeah, it's meant to be stepped on.
Worst thing, I would probably say bagging my S4 because
Hot
I was
take.
so much happier with putting the coilovers into it after I get rid of the bags.
Oh yeah, coils are the way. I think the worst one I ever did was on my 9th gen where I was like, exhaust is not loud enough. Cut the muffler off. Exhaust is still not loud enough. Cut the resonator out. Exhaust is too loud.
Exhaust has now become too loud.
But don't worry, I still have the old things. Oh wait, no. Threw out the muffler, so I put the resonator where the muffler would go. And then put a tip on that.
That must
Yep.
have not been annoying
And
at
then
all.
when it it was awful. And then when it started to rust, I traded the car in.
P-Coots.
Questionable.
Who'd win in a cage match? Shook
Me.
or 13 chickens that haven't eaten in a week? 13 chickens that haven't... Yeah, I mean, 13 chickens. I'd like to think you'd be able
Shook
to
would,
take
a
them.
boy would
I think-
stomp those chicks.
I think
Yeah.
I'd take those chickens. I'd turn those fuckers into nuggets.
And then you go bring them to the sea and catch a bunch of crabs.
Yeah, we'd
Yeah.
have a nice crab dinner later.
And then the next wave of chickens, I'd fight with crabs.
Exactly. For the crabs.
Crab
Done.
militia.
S14 OCP. What's your
S14 OCP.
CB handle? Didn't we try to figure that
Oh,
out?
we talked about this.
Pickle sniffer.
Daddy Bear.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy Bear, this is Pickle Sniffer. Do you read?
Yeah.
I read loud and clear, Dad. Pickle sniffer.
Yeah.
Corey's is Milkmaid.
Yeah. Milkmaid. That's good. That's good.
Milkmaid, you read me? This is Pickle Sniffer.
Milkmaid's a good one. I like that.
Let
Let it ride.
Something with balls. I just feel
That's it.
I just something with
Balls.
balls. With a Z.
Yeah, that's it.
With a Z. Kevin 401.
Kevin 401.
Would you rather be in prison for 1 year or be in a coma for 2 years?
I'll be in prison for 1 year.
I don't know. A coma, you just not even know what happened.
Yeah, I'd probably take the coma.
Nah.
All right, wait, that's the
Been in
lazy way out.
prison.
Because if you do prison, you could come out chiseled.
Come out ripped.
It's good life
You could come
experience.
out part of a street gang.
You could come out gay.
No, once you're out, you're
Yeah,
not.
no,
then you're not.
that changes, I believe.
Yeah. When you're in, it doesn't apply.
Right.
Yeah, it's like Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, you might come out just...
Yeah, haven't
No, I would definitely do a year in prison.
haven't
easily.
spent a little bit of time in
Chisel.
prison. I would definitely go
Chisel.
into a coma.
Rather than work out for a year?
But,
Yeah, this-
buddy, it's
you're gonna be
prison isn't all just working
You're
out.
gonna be getting worked out for a
Yeah,
year.
I'm a big routine guy, so
You come out chiseled and a little loose.
Yeah.
Right, routine. There's plenty of routine in prison.
Yeah, the only thing coming out of prison is walking funny.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, at least get 3 meals.
That's good.
Yep.
You have free meals in a coma.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make some friends.
Right, technically in a coma, you're always eating from the IV.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're never
you
hungry.
should never.
You don't have to wipe your ass.
Yeah, it's just
See,
like
the
a
problem
great
with
dream.
problem with a coma. Well,
2 years of atrophy, though.
That's what I was just going to say. Either one, not going to be good. You wake up from the coma, you're going to have to relearn
You
how
wake
to
up
walk.
in coma after 2 years, you're unusable.
Yeah, you're not
We
going to be
just
able to
throw you
walk.
away.
Yeah, you got a little
A
time.
lot of physical therapy. See,
Right, right.
I think you just go hard jail time.
Yeah, dude.
It would be
A
hard.
year in prison isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's-
just fucking-
yeah.
And that is
Yeah, which
2
friend-
hours and 20 minutes.
Maximum
in episode
security?
207.
Maximum security, or are
Yeah.
we talking like, light duty shit?
Well,
Make-
maximum security. You're just in
Am
isolation.
I in the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
doing
just-
push-ups. coming out of there looking like fucking Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
Gonna look like the Hawk.
Yeah.
I don't care. I was in prison.
I don't know. I was doing push-ups.
Doing my head around backwards. My asshole hurts.
Mike FNY.
Mike FMY.
Who in the group is a Croc shoe fan / user? I'm hooked indoors only. I'm not a psycho.
Everyone but me.
I have Crocs on literally right now.
Yeah, I can see him.
He has Crocs on right now. I just had 5 pairs delivered to my house.
I'm a Croc guy. I'm also on campus at my house only. Only place I wear Crocs.
I'm public outing for me for sure. Easily.
If Crocs made a long boot, I'd be in.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They make a knee high,
Yeah.
no,
That's pretty high.
like some fishing boots.
Not a knee high, but
What are they? Slickers?
it'll get halfway.
Need
up
my
the calf.
rubbers?
Deck boot.
Halfway.
Oh,
deck boot.
galoshes?
Yeah.
No, not galoshes. They don't make.
I don't
make
need
some
them
nice
for anything,
boots.
but I just, I'd
You'd
be
look
in.
nice in them.
They should make socks.
Yeah.
They look just like socks, but they're big boots.
Snap-on socks best out there.
Oh,
I've
shots to
heard-
Pete Coots.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, those great
Unbelievable.
socks. Great
Pete
socks.
Oh wait, no,
Best socks.
we got them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
From
yeah, I
Pete
did. I was like, why do I know that they're good? Because I wore them.
He's been gone 2 weeks. Good
Thanks,
catch
buddy.
up. 2.5 Mark 4.
2.5
Where
Mark
was
4.
Josh on Monday? I was working because I have today.
That son of bitch.
Today is kind of a working but away from the office day, and tomorrow is also a working but away from the office day. So I had to work. Had to at least get one day in there.
There you go.
So unfortunately, I had to miss that. Hopefully next time because I'd really like to go shoot some photos.
No,
Hang out
you
with
gotta
everybody,
drive,
shoot some
buddy.
video.
Yeah, you to drive.
Yeah, I got to get the potatoes sorted.
What
Gotta
do you
roll the
mean, It's fine
fenders.
for right now. It would roll itself. It's all right.
They will.
Yeah, I would probably raise it a little before you go, but
No, it's at the perfect height. Roll fenders.
The fender, yeah, the one fender in particular needs to be rolled. If there's any right turns, may not be good.
You're gonna have a lot of trouble there.
Yeah,
It's pretty much.
a healthy amount of right turns.
yeah,
Yeah, 9 out of 10 turns are right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta handle that first.
I'll smash those fenders out for you.
There you go.
We can do it. I mean, yeah, we got a roller over there, so we could. Kyle, I'm sure could do it. Oh, huge shouts to KD&B Lawn Design
Oh,
because they took care of our bushes, and then they also mowed the grass out front.
yeah. They really trimmed your bush.
Mm-hmm.
You have the deck?
Bobby Bonsai out there
Are the bushes around the deck?
really did a nice
Yes,
job.
Did it make the deck look bigger?
Always
huge.
does.
The yard looks
Yeah,
gigantic.
huge.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice to see.
it's
Would you
wonderful.
sit on his deck,
You're just
Chuck?
you just go.
Would you sit on his deck?
I kind of have to now.
You're just bringing. You're bringing this conversation to a place.
I was just wondering if it made the deck look
never
bigger.
meant to go.
that's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still here with us next week, we'll be back.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening.
Until then,
This is a Revival Motoring
peace out.
Podcast.
Oh, shouts to the Circle Jerks too for getting their sticker on a NASCAR truck.
Bucks
It's
to the
actually pretty
boys.
Cool to see.
Sponsored
so.
by literally one of my favorite childhood bands.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really liked them when I was younger.
I honestly never even heard of them.
It's the most. If you listen to, I don't remember the name of the album, but that whale is on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely insane.
Is that a whale or was it a
Narwhal.
narwhal?
Narwhal.
Sperm.
Sperm whale.
Sperm with a thing. All right, that's a good place to end.
Yeah, all right.
We'll see you next week.
Holy shit, that was fast.
Thank you. Thank you guys for listening.
Hey, we'll
Hit
see
us
you
up
next week.
B4B, revivalmotoring.com/B4B.
Subscribe. Subscribe. Go subscribe, YouTube. Go subscribe.